has been a few minutes since last we played. There's a lot we could talk about, but I think the quick get us in the action summary is you guys, the Ardent Crows, the up-and-coming heroes of Kintargo, eager to liberate your beloved city, the Silver City, from the clutches of a madman, Barzillai Thrune, and his totalitarian rule, have finally gotten enough notoriety that you've been acknowledged as agents of change, be it good or bad, depending on people's political alliance, and you've been invited to a gala dinner, a dance, and Barzillai himself is in attendance. You guys showed up. It's very well appointed. There's all the heads of noble families present. You schmoozed for a few hours. You went around, you talked to people. You did a little investigating as well as you're in the old Kintargo Opera House, which you might recall is the former hideout of the Silver Ravens 100 years ago in the fallout of the Chelish Civil War. This was their hideout as well, which is kind of why it rubbed people the wrong way when Barzillai made it his de facto base of operations. You guys have been here hanging out, having a pretty good time, and then in true, megalomaniac fashion, at the stroke of not midnight, I think it was 11 o'clock, Barzillai called everyone to the grand ballroom, gave a beautiful speech, which I'll read parts of again, and his troops locked the doors, drew their weapons, and proceeded killing everyone inside. In addition to Barzillai, to his side, as last you saw him, was Nox, the same woman that you guys battled against earlier, though she is certainly worse for wear. It seems as if she's been horribly surgically altered, probably against her will, and is now some sort of mute and partially blind flesh servant following Barzillai's orders. You did get to see him as well. Scrolling on up here. Boom, boom, boom. You saw a picture of him earlier, but Barzillai's there. And then, in addition, is kind of a show of power. I don't know if you guys recall this. There were several Azadas present as well, which are like chaotic good creatures that were obviously called by like devil binders or whatever, and have been forced to like play in the orchestra. So the orchestra pit contains like a bunch of these Azadas that were like playing beautiful devilish music while all of the people were there dancing. But yeah, you guys have a person on the inside who kind of gave you the layout of the place. You have smuggled your weapons in. You have them inside a bag of holding, which I believe Tommy has on his person. And yeah, it seems as if shit has popped off. I have thrown a number of enemies on the map. Don't worry about them. They're fine. They're probably just going to kill citizens. And I mean, I'm sure that won't impact any sort of outcome for this adventure path in any way.
Nice.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and give you that speech one more time. Here's our picture of Barzillai Thrune. Boom. There he is. And yeah. Thus, we have come to the conclusion of tonight's festivities. I would like to thank each and every one of you for making the Ruby Masquerade a night to remember. We've reached a turning point, all of us in Kintargo. From this night onward, the city will look to what occurred this evening as a rallying point, a point where the city's true villains were revealed, and its true heroes were forced to save the day. A point where the so-called Ardent Crows showed their true colors, the colors of blood, betrayal, and of death. Thank you all, loyal sacrifices of Kintargo, for offering yourselves as martyrs to this city in its desperate hour. And with that, his troops began drawing blades and cutting into the crowd. All the while, Barzillai will just begin, like, laughing, like the traditional villain megalomaniac, like, over the top, like, yes, die! Yeah. And with that, round 1 of combat begins. Sezzix, you're up.
Oh, can you push the map?
Oh, sure. I sure can. There's some enemies.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Oh boy. Well, I need my weapon from Tommy.
Indeed. Tommy actually seems to be right next to you based off of the random squares I put people in.
Should I delay or can I like reach into the bag?
If you want to spend an action to like reach into the bag and retrieve your weapon, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like hanging off his hip, so you just like grab into it and pull out your gun. Yeah. What you want to do? So that was like probably like a move action, I'd say, or I think it's a move action to retrieve something out of bag of holding, so you'd still have a standard action left.
So I can still fire one shot off.
Did you put it away loaded?
I don't know what Sezzix would do, but
you left a loaded firearm in reach of a child. You left a loaded firearm in reach of Buddy.
Knowing Sezzix, maybe, but
Yes,
I'll
you
say
did.
no.
You did.
Well,
We're going into a fight. You come armed, motherfucker.
Sezzix, you're a libertarian, right?
It's funnier this way, though, Garb.
I'm true neutral. I just want boomstick.
He's true neutral. Maybe a coin flip.
But he could shoot himself in the head, and I think he would just like kind of laugh.
Shrug it off, yeah.
He would just chuckle.
I'm down for this even odds.
If it is a 1, it is not loaded.
All right.
This man unloaded his gun.
A 10? It's totally loaded.
Excellent. Pop a shot at that douchebag.
Yeah, Barzillai is on the map. He's right there next to Nox, for what it's worth.
Wouldn't it actually make sense to start killing the guards, though?
I have a feeling these...
I'll say, if you come at the king, you better not miss. So if you want to come at Barzillai, feel free. His stats are on the sheet. Oh! You dome him! You dome him!
Bye, Seishi. He's gonna kill you now.
Oh yeah,
I was
roll it up.
in the way.
Boom!
Shot him.
You dome him, dude. You take a chunk out of him. So you just like draw your musket, line up a shot, and just blast him in the face. He looks horrible. Just horrible.
Well, I think I can kiss you.
Is that with point blank shot? Because he's out of range.
Question. I don't know, actually.
What's your bonus to damage? Is it 12 normally? Or is it 12 with point blank shot?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Well, it is his turn. Al. Did you want a 5-foot step or anything afterwards? With your minor action left?
I don't really have anywhere to go. So
You can go to my left.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Sure. He goes. Some of his injuries begin to close. He curses. He says, "Fuck! Kill that one!" He will cast a spell. Yeah. He will cast this spell. You guys can make a spellcraft check. 22. So that's going to get you 7th level spells, correct?
I believe.
He casts Wall of Ice. And he will cut Sezzix off from him. He wants it to be successful, so we're not going to put it within 5 feet.
Or him, I do the same. After being shot in the head.
Yeah, right? Like, fuck this. Fuck this guy.
I can
Holy
get the
shit.
Seishi, I think you're going to be remaking your character after that.
Fuck off.
That was perfect, though.
That was perfect, though.
Welcome back, guys.
The fucking blaze of glory.
Yep.
Like, well, you said something like, if you come for the king, you better not miss.
You didn't miss.
Like,
You did not miss, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was just like, okay.
you're about to be replaced as the hero of the Ardent Crows, dude. It's going to be
So
Sezzix
he, like,
just kinda-
he cast this wall of ice. Part of it is, like, a bit lower because it goes down into the orchestra pit. But he is high enough level that, yeah, so here it is. He can make 10-foot squares per caster level. So, yeah, so that's like, what, 5? He'll just do it 5 feet shorter here, so it's an even 50. Okay, so he makes this wall, and it's 20 feet tall of solid ice. Cutting you guys off. You guys on the left side of it, so Tommy and Sezzix, you lose sight of everyone on the right. It is a solid wall of ice. Those of you on the right see him cast this spell, and then he goes invisible. You can make a spellcraft check. It seems to be a quickened invisibility. And then he's not visible on the map, and presumably goes somewhere else.
Howard.
This boy's a wizard.
Yeah. Up above, so I will also push these maps for you. There's the 3rd floor. And then here's the 2nd floor. There are, like, citizens on the map here that we're watching from the overlook. You see a Lilindazada on the 2nd floor map there, which is this beautiful, large-sized, kind of like serpentine-bodied woman. She has, like, the body of a snake, the torso of a woman, angelic wings, and she has, like, a harp, like a very serene sort of creature. She flies from the orchestra pit kind of up to here and lands and begins, like, playing her harp. And as she does, the people around her begin screaming in terror, which is, like, not what's supposed to happen. That's not what playing this harp and, like, being this beautiful, serene creature is supposed to do. But these people are, like, losing their fucking mind, and they begin, like, it's kind of like a trampling of, like, citizens, like, knocking each other over. Like, maybe a couple, like, fall off the balcony and, like, crash into the area around you guys, like, dead because they've fallen, like, 40 feet or something. There's, like, pandemonium upstairs happening while you guys are dealing with problems downstairs.
So, Walt, my damage was actually 1 low.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me pull something up here. RQ.
You gotta label all your gunshots like I have with Lindari and have 800.
So it didn't have your point blank shot in there?
Correct. My musket training should have made it 1 more.
What is your musket?
Musket training just increases damage.
What kind of ammunition were you firing?
Just a regular bullet.
Okay. A regular bullet, it actually seemed to do a little bit less. And then his wounds started closing up.
Yeah.
That silver bullet is what you needed, homie.
Adamantine.
With regular.
Down with you guys, the Brulani that are here, these are medium-sized, angelic kind of looking women. So I'm going to find a picture of one for you here. But they coast up from the orchestra pit there, and they have bows. Here's an image of one for you guys. Throw it in the old Discord. So that's what those 5 labeled as Brulani are. Right ahead of you. They kind of conjure glaives, and they'll just move forward and begin attacking you guys. So number 5 goes first, just moves next to the wall of ice, and yeah, it attacks you with its glaive 2 times.
Ouchies.
The glaive strikes true on the second hit, The first one, does an 18 get your flat-footed, or you can't be flat-footed because you're a barbarian?
I think I cannot be.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It tears into you for some minor amount of damage. Just checking it out. Or you... I'm so sorry, does a 23 hit you? It is 2 lower, not 25.
20 is my AC.
A 20 is your AC. Well, thank God for that.
Oh, goody.
It cuts you for 21 damage, some of which is reduced from your damage reduction. The guards go. They seem to be pushing back people, things of that nature, dealing with honest citizens. Number 2 will go. We're going to go to Caerrat with this one. It will charge you. Just make 1 attack, Caerrat. It also has a glaive. A 15 to hit.
Hey.
Yeah, you nimbly dodge out of the way. Tommy, you're up.
I'll retrieve my scythe.
You pull your scythe out of this bag of holding. It gleams, reflecting off of this sheet of ice to the side of you, illuminated by all these ever-burning torches in the orchestra hall.
Do we have telepathy going on? I don't know if we cast that before. Okay.
I don't believe you have any buff spells rolling.
Okay.
You've been here for hours.
Yeah, I think that should have hit me.
And I think
bonus for no reason.
I think neither of you guys are fatigued because you had that removed, but I do believe Buddy is sickened from his indulgence.
Well, that should have hit me.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I had a deflection bonus for some reason.
Oh, I appreciate your honesty.
Don't you have a ring of protection?
Not a +3, unfortunately.
Oh.
Very low
+1.
damage of 14.
Tough.
This wound, as it hits you, burns. Trying to remember. Who fought the, when you guys were dealing with the cultists, and the one who is disguised as Sezzix's girlfriend for a while, remember you fought the devil and all those people in there?
Like the Barb Devils?
Yeah. Do you remember who, fought that devil? Was it Buddy? Or was it Tommy? I think it was Tommy.
I was downed by
Oh, Buddy, when this Brolani hit you with their glaive, it burns exactly the same as that Barb Devil's weapon. You think that this wound is going to be very hard to heal. Garm, as you haven't experienced it yet, it just burns. It really hurts for some reason. But yeah, Tommy, it's still your turn. You retrieved your weapon.
This was an ice wall, right?
It is. It is a wall of ice. Your companion has identified the spell, so out of game, you can know everything about this ice wall. I can tell you how much health it has and stuff like that if you want to break through it. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I was going to attack it.
Yeah, he'll call out to you and give you advice as to whether or not you could break through it. I'll give Garm the information, and then you guys can talk about it. So, he knows that this thing lasts for 10 minutes. The caster can make a wall that is a certain amount of inches thick based off of their caster level. Based off this guy's caster level, you think it is at least like a foot thick. For every
hit points per thickness.
There you go, I'm getting there. Has 3 hit points per inch of thickness. A section of wall whose hit points drop to 0 is breached. If you try to break through the wall with a single attack, the DC for the strength check is 15 plus the caster level. So you can make a strength check, DC, high 20s, maybe 30, to just burst through it. Or you could deal damage to it with attacks. You would have to deal, presumably, over 30 points of damage to it. If you pass through a hole made in the wall, you take some ice damage. And I don't know if it has any hardness. I don't think it does. It might have a little bit. So it doesn't really have damage reduction, so it's pretty easy to breach.
Okay, what was the DC strength check?
High 20s, maybe 30. Yep. Based off of the size of this wall, Garm would tell you that this guy's overcaster level 10, so it's at least 25.
All right.
Or you can try to deal like 30 to 40 points of damage with as many attacks as you need to break a hole.
Is it like an automatic hit?
It has an AC of 5. So not a 1.
Yeah.
You can't crit it, but you can miss it on a natural 1.
So my highest attack is 2d4 plus 22, so...
So Garm would tell you to swipe at it a couple of times, probably, and you could cut through it.
2 hits
fuck
breaks
out of
it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use this turn and hit it.
Yeah. You hit
30.
it. You do a good amount of damage. It's still up. This guy's overcaster level 10, but another hit like that will easily breach it. So, yeah, you start chopping through that section next to you. That's Tommy's turn. My Azadas go. Yeah, buddy, sadly, you are, gonna get dumpstered. As a second Bralani steps up to you, this, like, beautiful, calming, angelic woman, a glaive appears in her hand, and she tears into you as if you're some sort of fiendish creature. They both miss. You're like, no! And she just is, like, swiping at air as you stumble backwards. These two Datari that are, like, all the ones that are by the doors, there's, like, people, a thick stack of people, like, bashing against them trying to get out. And they've drawn, I think they have halberds, and they're just, like, cutting people down.
Didn't we have allies in this fight?
You have one person that you had infiltrated here. If you direct your attention to the 3rd floor, which I'll share again, you'll see that there's that Bralani Azada up there. This one leaps into the air and begins flying around. I'm going to leave her on the 3rd map, but she's directly above you guys. So, like, Sezzix, you could shoot her if you wanted to. She's, 40, 50 feet up, however tall, this vaulted 3rd story balcony is. And she just seems to be flying around. Yeah. You can make knowledge planes checks, I suppose. She doesn't seem to be taking any visible actions currently. You got no idea. She seems to just be like, it just seems to be like more mayhem is occurring. You're unsure what. Yep. Buddy, you're up.
Awesome. We're going to start by raging.
Very good. Remember, you're sickened, so just a -2 to all d20 rolls. And damage, I think.
Yeah. So, I'm going to attack the thing right in front of me. It's good.
Heck yeah. There are 2 of them right in front of you. Easy
I'll do
enough.
the one directly in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'll take a full round attack, so get in there.
Rude.
He misses. 27 will hit.
A 27 will hit.
And then I'll do my bite attack real quickly.
Yeah, of course.
That hits. Cool. So I got 1 claw attack. Oh, wait, sorry, I grabbed the wrong dice. There's the bite attack. There's the claw attack.
Okay, give me 1 second. All your stuff's still gonna happen. Give me a will save. Or, go ahead and give me a will save.
Sweet. While
raging.
While I'm raging.
With the bonus from raging, but...
Will cancel.
Yeah. It's not like if you lose it, you're not gonna die. It's nothing like that. You strike this creature. How many times did you strike it?
Twice.
Give me 1 more will save. Yep. Okay. Sounds good. Don't you fret there.
It's worse.
That is fine. You did hit it twice with your... Was it a claw and a bite attack?
Yeah.
Okay. That's totally fine. Go ahead and... Yeah, just tell me your damage. That is all I need from you in this moment.
20 plus 24, 40.
Yeah, You tear into this thing. It seems as if your attacks do a little less. You don't know much about these Zadas, but Garm would tell you that most outsiders have some form of damage reduction. So, like, nothing surprising there.
Gotcha.
Do you want a 5-foot step anywhere, or you good? You can kind of, like, 5-foot step immediately around you, but basically every square that's not occupied by these images or these tokens is occupied by, like, some NPCs that are, like, frantically trying to escape.
I'll 5-foot step to get closer to, sir.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Number 4 will go. Well, buddy, you're within 5 feet of me, so.
Let's go.
Up.
Godspeed, little doodle. A 22?
That'll hit.
All right, one more glaive hits you. And again, as it does, it roll hurts. It sears through your flesh for minimum damage. Yeah. That's its turn. It's just attacking you kind of like mindlessly almost. This last one will go.
Didn't we figure out how to do Buddy's DR?
It's in there already, I think.
Something?
Yeah, it automatically tracks it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has it as a condition.
13 to Buddy.
It should
It
be.
says it did 13 damage.
Did you have? Oh, do we need to add it as a condition again? Maybe.
That was my thought.
I was at 21 wounds from the first hit, and then I went to 34, so that would be 13. Yeah, I guess it's not tracking DR.
So DR, was it 1?
Yes, I believe so.
So let me give you 3 hit points back. And then
3, yeah.
Okay, it should be in there now. Good catch. Better now than later. This one will come up, Garm, and it will whack you with its glaive.
Now, hold on.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Does a 17 crit
God.
you?
It does.
Oh no.
Our healer!
Down goes Gibson. So 12, 36 plus 3d10. So we'll just roll these. Plus 36. Plus 30. So 60 even. Chop.
I'm down.
Sick.
Oh no, what?
Sick.
I'm at -1.
A good turn. Nox will go. Yeah. She has lost her guard but was told to kill Sezzix. She will... You see her kind of emerge from this side of the ice wall, and she will run and jump. Oh. No, she won't. You guys can't see her. Buddy, you see her disappear. Sezzix and Tommy, she appears right here, Sezzix. It seems as if she used her dimension door ability. Seer, go ahead and roll to stabilize. You are 1 hit point unconscious. You stabilize. The DC 11.
Oh my gosh.
Drop to -1 off 2 attacks. Just
Top round 2. Round 2, guys. Top of the round, Sezzix. There seems to be a very angry woman standing beside you.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step. Do we remember if silver bullets were needed on her?
You take a 5-foot step. She also takes a 5-foot step.
With me?
Yep.
That gap closed.
Fuck.
She seems to move into the opening you've created as some sort of immediate action based off of a feat chain called Step Up.
So guys, I'm going to shoot her and I think I'm going to die for it.
So, hear me out, guys.
See you soon.
Alright, so you begin a full attack action.
Oh,
Your first attack, which is going to be the 28, triggers an attack of opportunity. She will respond by looking up a feat she has really quick. Okay. She responds by hitting you with her glaive.
Automatically?
No, she's going to make her attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, okay.
She does have combat reflexes, though, so each one of these will provoke an attack.
Fuck.
I don't want to hit you twice, so I'm just going to roll the die off to the side and you tell me if it hits you. Does a 26 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, she hits you a single time. It tears into you for 19. As the glaive hits you, you see it also rips through her body as well. And she takes 4 points of damage. Your shot hits her. Go ahead and roll your damage. She takes it. Your second attack triggers an attack of opportunity. She will attack you with her glaive. A 35 to hit you.
Would I remember if she needed silver bullets or not?
You could certainly load up your silvers if you wanted to.
Sure.
It seems as if she still has damage reduction. She seems to be like some sort of horrific extra creature now, with additional templates on her. A 35, sadly, not a critical hit. But she does whack you. She hits you for 18. The glaive burns through her flesh for 6. And then your shot hits her. Yep, she takes it. And you're taking your third attack?
Yep.
Yep, she will attack back with a plus 16.
Attacks of opportunity.
Oh, no,
yeah.
she is out of attacks of opportunities. She has combat reflexes, but she has a dex of 10. So she only has the 2.
Tragic.
Tragic indeed. So your third attack just misses. There you go.
No, actually, it misfires. It's even worse.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. So you're like, I got this, guys. You take a step back, and as you begin to fire, she steps up, cuts into your arm. You, reload, fire another shot. She slices you through the midsection. You're so nervous that as you go to load the third shot, it jams, and she just looms over you with her glaive. For what it's worth, she doesn't look bloodied. Yeah.
Tommy?
I know what to do. Don't worry.
Barzillai will go. What do you mean you know what to do? It's my turn. I got shot in the face. I am hurt. I'm grievously wounded. Require aid. Sick. Some of my wounds close. During combat. Cool. Nothing seems to occur. Upstairs, you hear more screamings. Number 5 will go. Buddy! Let's go. Let's go.
You can do it.
I
DC
believe.
of 18.
I think 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit.
They seem to be attacking you with power attack, by the way, which is why they're not super accurate. But it is why their minimum damage is 13. Number 2 will go. Well, things seem to have taken quite a turn. They will move away from Caerrat. Seemingly uninterested.
I am but a humble citizen.
This one
Laying
will
down
attack
on the
you
ground.
with flanking. Woo! Low rolls. Tommy, over to you.
Okay. I'm gonna my first attack. I can't do both in the same move.
If you're taking multiple attacks, you could do the first into one target and the second into another.
No,
or you could just attack the shit out of
I can
Knox.
tell you what I'm gonna do, but I know I can't do it. What I wanted to do was break the thing and then trip her, but I can't do that in the same turn.
Yes, you can. Tripping is an attack action.
Oh, so I could break the wall and then trip?
You should trip first, because your second attack has a -5 penalty, so you want to use that on the wall.
Okay.
Does killing the wall proc cleaving finish?
No, it's not a creature.
Damn. I didn't think so, but I figured I'd try.
I will attempt to trip Nox.
A 34 against her combat maneuver defense. Oh, she is certainly knocked prone. You think it was very easy to do this.
And then I break
It's almost
the wall.
like she's partially blinded. Yeah, you cut through that section of wall, so I'm just going to do this and make it a little smaller. There is a section of wall there. It is super cold coming through that open section. You think if you wanted to pass through it, you'd take a little bit of cold damage.
Okay.
You look through it, though. You see Caerrat is down. There's blood pooling around his head. He's been hit by this glaive, and there's this kind of like beautiful angelic woman standing over him, just like, gah, domed him. But yeah, anything else from you, Tommy? You want a 5-foot step? You good where you are?
I'm good where I am. I just wanted to make sure Sezzix can escape.
Azada 1. Man, buddy, I feel bad, but at the same time, you are in front of me. Dude, I can't hit to save my life. The one that was upstairs, flying around, effectively doing nothing, will look up their abilities. All right, someone roll a die and call odd or even. If you call it correctly, it's in your favor.
Let's put it to the down person. He needs to look.
Even for us.
Even for you.
Even Stevens.
Roll it up.
Stevens.
Roll it up, Garm. This is on you.
Die 12. Even Stevens.
Nothing seems to happen. The one that was flying around up in the rafters, the Brillani that was up there, seems unsuccessful in whatever they're doing. But you do see a longbow appear in their hands. It bursts into flame, and they fire a salvo of arrows down at Sezzix. Sezzix, this is eerily reminiscent of that earrings that you fought just a week ago. Seems to be like the same bow. But it's kind of weird that this angelic woman is holding one. One hit. Oh, thank you. You take a small amount of damage as an arrow peppers you for 15 or 13. It burns as it hits you. Buddy, you're up. I was unsuccessful in summoning more creatures, Scar.
That's tough. Summoning a second Irides.
Don't worry. No. Definitely not an earrings. What are you talking about? We're Azadas.
This definitely isn't a veil spell.
We're all Azadas here.
I promise. I went to Azada land. I come from the forest.
Don't worry about Buddy's will saves. They're unimportant. Yeah, those seem to hit pretty handedly.
Bite attack in there.
Why don't you give me 3 will saves?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
A 19, I will roll a d20. These are definitely Azadas. They are definitely the creatures that you believe them to be as you tear into this thing. Go ahead and drop your damage on it.
I don't know what that means, so I'm just going to keep wailing.
Buddy wouldn't know.
Do all 3 of my strikes hit, though?
Oh, yes, certainly. Certainly.
I mean, I don't even feel like Buddy would get along with Azadas. He's making deals with devils. You know? Chaotic evil is kind of, you know...
These are actually Azadas that have come to arrest Buddy for his crimes.
To get even.
Uh-huh.
Alright, there's my damages.
With that last blow...
Fucking, really?
This one collapses to the ground.
I just dished, like, 80
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Total.
The previous one knocks it unconscious, and then you can send the next one into what number do you want? 5, 4, or 2?
Send that 20 over to number 5.
Over to number 5. Oh, so sorry. It is a little less, but it will take it.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
To number 5. Where the heck are you? So many enemies. Oh, yeah, it takes it. This one is not dead, but I'm going to delete it. I'm just gonna move it into the orchestra pit for clarity. But it is just unconscious, for what it's worth. Yeah, that was Buddy's turn. Number 4 will go. Well, Buddy, here we are again.
I still got over 100 hit points.
Oh, perfect. Don't mind if I chip away at those a little bit, do you?
Those will hit.
This glaive tears into you. It is not pleasant. Ooh, and that second one really hurts. As it is just slicing through your flesh like butter.
Okay.
Number 3 will go. It will move so as not to provoke from Buddy, and it will come over here and base Tommy. It will make a single attack with flanking against you, Tommy.
They're prone. How does second flanking?
It still threatens.
Oh, okay.
But it misses regardless. Yeah, she still threatens you. Like, she could, hit you from the ground.
I didn't know you could threaten while prone. Okay.
Yeah. But you have -4 on your attacks and stuff like that, though.
Okay, that's what I...
Yeah, it misses you anyway. The guards and all them go. Nox will go. She's prone. That sucks. What is she going to do? She will make a single attack. She will make a cleave attack at a -4. She will take her first attack on Sezzix. As she cleaves from the ground, kind of just trying to sweep through your legs. Does a 22 hit you, Sezzix?
Nope.
Okay, she makes 1 attack. It misses. Because she misses on you, you're easily able to avoid it, Tommy. And then she'll stand up, provoking an attack from you, Tommy.
Alrighty. We're gonna break down the overhand choppity chop. Well,
you totally hit.
Bitch, get dunked on.
You tear into her. Your weapon is made of silver. Doesn't seem to do enough to bypass her damage reduction. So she does take a little bit less. And at the start of her turn, some of her wounds do close. Stuart, you're stable?
I am. I'm laying there.
Round 3. Sezzix. Greetings.
We gotta get Spirit a potion or something.
You guys gotta kill stuff first.
I'm pretty sure I'm about to be downed,
So, mechanically, you guys could know that the way Step Up works is if the person takes a 5-foot step, you get to take a 5-foot step for free. So if you took a move action and just moved away, she wouldn't get to follow you. But you'd want to do that acrobatically or it would provoke.
Yeah. Would I have any idea what kind of acrobatics check I'd have to make?
It would have to beat her combat maneuver defense, which is the number Cobra had to beat to trip her. He got a 30-something, and I told him it was very easy. So you need to make an acrobatics at least of like a 30 to be safe.
Well, I have a +10 to acrobatics, so that's a bit risky.
That would be a hard roll to make. You could also delay until Tommy, because Tommy does go before her if you'd like.
And I am planning on tripping her again.
Okay, I was about to ask.
Also, killing her is an option.
You could just attack her.
Well, that's true.
I think the trip was really good the first time. It saved you a bunch of attacks. Gave some space. But now she's almost dead, right?
She is bloody.
Okay.
Well, my thought is if he trips her, then I can just full attack her.
She can still make attacks on the ground.
She will still attack you while prone at a -4.
But if she's dead, Tommy made the hole, you can just start shooting people at her on Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Do I just full attack Nox and hope I don't die?
Or you could wait, hope he
just
kills.
delay. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'll delay then.
Alright, waiting till Tommy. I'll put you down there. Garm! Call evens or odds and roll that die.
I believe this time we're a die 8 household, and we will odds in our favor. Shit.
How unfortunate. Oh. Roll percentiles and call high or low. I'm so sorry.
High in our favor. That's just unlucky, you know? That is just purely unlucky.
Nothing seems to happen. Some of my wounds close. Don't worry about that.
They never existed.
You see Barzillai reappear right behind Buddy. He swings his mace at Buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry. He's not going to melee you. He will appear. He'll appear over here, and he will cast a spell. None of you have spellcraft. He seems to have some sort of protective effect on himself now that you're unsure of. It looks like just a little bit of his wounds have closed. He's still bloodied, like pretty badly hurt.
He's visible though?
He is visible. As if he had cast Vanish, which only lasts a couple of rounds. Up above, you hear more screams as the Lilind Azada, playing her harp, starts killing people.
Oh gosh.
Yes, we are now on round Trace. Number 5 will go. Oh, hi, buddy.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Oh,
Hi. Gah! Cleaves into you. Number 2 will go. Hi, buddy. Buddy is just being hacked apart. Just like savagely hacked apart. This one has flanking that negates that penalty. 1 hit. Gosh, buddy, I am sorry, but you are doing a good job taking all this damage. Tommy, over to you.
I'm gonna power attack Nox.
A wise move. You got a 21. Does that actually miss? That does miss. She looks very badly hurt. Like, near death. Do you want to take a 5-foot step anywhere?
Nowhere to really take a 5-foot step to.
Right now you are being flanked for what it's worth.
Yeah, I'll 5-foot step here.
Okay. Yeah. She will not step up. Sezzix, you are up.
I guess I just risk getting hit and shoot her.
Her attack will resolve first, but it is a risk you could take. All right.
Oh wait, I only get 1 shot because I have to clear.
Okay, she will make 1 attack at a plus 16. I believe in you. A 21?
That misses.
It misses! Your first attack hits her for 25. It seems to do a little less, but she goes down. Do you want to take a 5-foot step anywhere? She's on the ground bleeding. For what it's worth, she seems to be just unconscious, and you did see her wounds closing up, much like the first time you guys battled her back at level 4. Or 3.
Yeah.
I'll coup de grace her on my next turn.
She's going to get to go before you.
Okay.
Wouldn't you be able to hit her and then, like, cleaving finish onto the Brillani?
I think that they have to be adjacent for cleaving finish.
Oh, do they?
Or maybe not.
I think so. I think greater cleaving finish. Let me check.
Anyway, Azada 1 will go. Oh, she's the one that's unconscious. The one up there with the bow.
It's just within reach.
Well,
I have to lower them to 0, so I can't do that.
We'll just continue shooting.
Oh, yeah.
I got 2 hits on you. As the bow, as a couple of flaming arrows burn into you. Oh, the first one knock you unconscious?
The first one's unconscious, yeah.
Does a 23 hit you, Tommy?
Yes, I have 23 AC.
Okay, she'll just do the damage to you then. You're not dead, Sezzix. She's not gonna off you. Tommy, you take a little bit of damage. Buddy, you are up.
Not looking good for our heroes.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go out with a bang.
The orchestra pit full of barb devils rolling natural 20 was a
Whoa!
breaker.
Azadas! Azadas!
I'm gonna 5-foot step towards Bart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wail on.
Yeah, he seems to have a flaming mace in his hand. Go ahead and make that first attack.
Let's get my claw attacks in there.
Give me a will save. Boop. The first attack hits him, and this is an illusion. There's nothing there.
Oh, sorry, that was a 15. But yep. I had the -2 applied to it on accident.
The first attack hits him. He's not real. There's not a creature there.
Oh.
You can send your other attacks into the one next to you, though.
Can I do Berlani too?
Yep.
Right above me.
Yeah, the 30 will hit that one. Yeah, you just waste an attack. You hear a chuckle from somewhere above the orchestra pit.
Gotcha. Playing with me.
No one has spellcraft.
Forgot what. That's fair.
I thought it was weird he came down, but I didn't think anything of it.
That was both hit. You rolled damage twice.
Awesome.
But it's fine. Well, you damaged that one a bit. You were successful in getting some aid here. So, Caerrat, what is the highest healing potion on your person?
He doesn't have any. God damn it, I can see it on his face.
I have some in my bag. My little pouch, I guess.
He doesn't have any.
I have 244. My apologies. 287 uses of Cure Light Wounds and Wands.
Very good. From the as this battle has been raging, buddy, you now notice as you've turned in this direction, and you kind of swipe into Barzillai and he disappears. The Dotari guard standing next to you has his weapon drawn, but there isn't any blood on it. And you notice that the guy next to him has like cut down a couple of like citizens that have tried to escape. And as he like takes a step towards you, number 13 will take his dagger and he'll kind of like just stick it into the base of the guy's skull.
It's our guy!
And he'll kill him. It seems as if number 13 is in fact on your team.
Inside Man!
Your inside man will now reveal himself. And he will... That was kind of like an attack of opportunity. And on his turn, he will produce a potion, take a step towards Garm, and pour it down his throat. Garm, why don't you roll a d20 for the caster level check of this potion against the barbed devil? The potion gushes down your throat and doesn't seem to take. And he's like, shit, and he starts fishing out a second one. It's like, come on, we need you back on your feet.
I'm just laying in the recovery position.
Yep. All right.
Infernal wounds.
Number 4 will go. Buddy will provoke from you. You can attack it as it runs by you. It will tear into number 13.
This will be at a -2. I forgot to apply it.
Totally hits.
But that should hit.
You throw it off balance a little bit, and it swipes its glaive down into your inside man, and he dodges out of the way, avoiding getting, like, decapitated.
Easy.
Number 3 will go. It will step through the wall of frost. The cold seems to do nothing to it. And it will bear down at Tommy.
Bearing down for midterms.
Both miss. Nox will go. Some of her wounds close up. She seems conscious again. Tommy, you watch as with her free hand, she tries to grab her scythe. This provokes an attack of opportunity. Her glaive. She's trying to grab her glaive.
Overhand chop!
Oh no!
Yo!
Prone?
She will then stand up. Do you
She's
have combat
prone?
reflexes?
She's
Minus
prone.
4?
It doesn't matter. She has an AC 26.
God damn it.
But she will now try to stand up.
I don't have combat reflexes.
Yes, you do.
Wait,
Isn't
do
it
I?
a requirement for some of your other feats?
Do I have combat reflexes?
Ho-ho.
I do! I
Yeah.
do.
I'm pretty sure it's a requirement for some of your combat maneuver feats.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Okay. Overhand chop!
Just gotta roll a 4. Oh my god!
I don't think we're supposed to win this.
You swing at her twice, and she stands up! That's her whole turn. That was her whole turn. Oh, Seer, you're stable.
I'm in the recovery position.
You are waiting to be recovered. Top of the round. Barzillai. More spellcasting occurs. Off screen. The one that's up in the rafters seems to have cut a pretty good swath through the citizens as more people cry out in terror. Number 5 will go. It will step next to you, buddy, but it's gonna send its attack into your amigo that's trying to heal your healer. And it hits.
Oh no.
He looks pretty badly hurt. You don't think he could necessarily survive another one of those. Number 2 will go, buddy, and will swing into you. Woo! 1 hit! Oh my god! It's so close!
Is
Am I
it
gonna have
meets it
to
beats it?
control this?
Meet.
Beat beat. Yeah.
1 hit. Tommy, over to you. Through the ice, you can see your companion is like being overwhelmed. You think maybe you guys have like 10 seconds left of life. Like, things are grim. Things are not going well for you guys.
Yeah, 13 hit points. And of course, when I'm done raging, I'll be negative.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll the damage from your first attack. She is dead. It triggers your cleaving finish if you would like to attack number 3.
Sure thing.
It hits. Roll your damage. It looks very badly hurt. And then your second attack misses. So, Nox stands up. You kind of steady yourself. She goes to swing at you. You step to the side. You, like, take an arm off. She drops. You pivot through, and you impale the Azada next to you. Go ahead and make a will save as you hit her.
Why did this happen to me?
Definitely an Azada. 100%. No doubt in your mind. She is...
Wait, I worship Desna. Do I get a plus to this?
Not plus 15.
God damn.
For what it's worth, Nox is, like, messed up. You see the, like, sinew and bone that you've, like, cut through begins knitting itself together. Very slowly. But you think, you know, given enough time, like in a minute or, you know, maybe 30 seconds, she'll stand back up yet again. Sezzix, go and roll to stabilize.
Oh, where's that button?
Is it?
If you just go to the next turn, he'll auto roll.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You take 1 point of damage. Azada 1 is unconscious. The one that's flying through the air Things seem to be going good. She'll land on the 3rd story, and you'll hear cries of agony, and you'll see plumes of, like, black miasma pour off of the top level as she just begins casting Unholy Blight into, like, the audience that's present up there. As Azadas do. Classic Azada behavior
Azada
if I've
move.
ever seen one, Garm.
I believe it. Actually, I'm back on the Azada bandwagon. That is an Azada.
Your boy will shuffle a square. And he'll say, like, Milani, please. Garm, go and roll your d20. Jesus Christ.
I got to roll 2 dice, though.
Oh my god! Yeah. You guys might be TPK in here.
I think I'm gonna have to solo this like that Aberlith or whatever.
I mean, Buddy's done work. Buddy, you're up. If you want a health count for the ones around you, 5 is... Let's see.
Which one is worse?
4 is lightly hurt. 4 is lightly hurt.
5 is lightly hurt.
2 is half health, and 5 is lightly hurt. So I would start on 2, and then work your way around.
We're gonna do that. Adjust for sickness.
What a game. What a session of Pathfinder.
Looks like 2 hits.
2 hits. Roll it up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Buddy's still standing. I keep rolling like below a 5 to hit him. That one goes down.
Got him. All right. I got like 13 health, so see what happens. I will 5-foot step down to here.
Oh, I wanted to kill that guy. This one will like roar in anger and will take a step back from you, Buddy, and you'll see it disappear and it will reappear right here.
Oh, rude.
It'll just teleport.
Did it just fuck? God damn it.
It's a good use of its turn. I mean, it was a better use of my turn to attack Buddy twice mechanically, but this is more cinematic.
It also gives us a chance to live.
Yeah.
Searat, you're stable. Number 3. Well, Tommy. You thought you could come here to my dojo? I am the Scythe Master. I hit you 1 time with my glaive. Does a 23 hit you?
Yeah, that's my AC.
Sick. Minimum damage. Yeah. Nox goes. Some of her wounds close. She's still unconscious. Searat, you're unconscious. Top of the round. At the start of this round, you hear some noises coming from the assembly room. It seems as if some guards have opened the cages with the cockatrice in there. And you hear the cries of citizenry being turned to stone and killed. So there's some guards in here now as well. Isn't that fun? Isn't that a fun little scripted moment in our adventure together? Barzillai,
I'm excited for it.
some of his wounds close, as is tradition. I have tried to summon, that failed. I have cast that spell. He'll cast another spell. He'll just buff himself up. More slaughter of people upstairs. Alright, buddy. You want to die? I will offer you a warrior's death. This Azada steps forward. You see a devilish grin in her face as she draws her glaive down upon you.
I thought this was an Azada. And
Gasp! Yo! Perfect, a natural 20. That would have been so good. That's such a good lead-in to get a crit, too. Can it just be a crit anyway? Is that alright with you, buddy?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Get out of here.
If this is a party kill, then sure. It can be a crit on the books.
You're good. She does, however, hit you and drop you with that natty 20. Beautiful.
Excellent.
Oh, Tommy, over to you. You see, through the haze of combat, another compatriot drop.
It's just you, baby girl.
I'll attack the guy in front of me. Wow. What the fuck are these rolls?
What level are you guys?
9.
Oh, okay. You are the right level. I haven't fucked up.
We're just rolling like shit.
The highest I've rolled tonight was a 7.
I mean, I did one-shot Garm before he got to go.
Yeah. No buff spells. No healing. It's just tough.
With that blow, this Azada, air quotes, is pretty badly hurt. But I believe still up. Was that number 3?
Yeah.
Where is number 3 on here? So many enemies. Barely standing. Sezzix, you bleed a little bit. You're stable. The one up there is casting some Unholy Blight, as Azadas do. Your companion will heroically pour what is probably his last potion.
Come on, Garm.
Down Caerrat's throat. And with that, the healing takes.
Oh, sweet God.
You heal for 15. Sorry, 17. Right?
Oh, sweet God.
Yeah, as he cures serious wounds you. That, of course, provokes an attack of opportunity. And
Let's go.
it misses.
Oh my God, he's alive!
The man's a hero!
The man's a hero. He will 5-foot step to here. Oh no, he won't.
Oh, he's not gonna... You should pour a potion down Buddy's throat.
He doesn't have any more actions left.
Oh.
It also is going to take at least 30 health to get me up.
I think Buddy's just dead.
I think Buddy's
Wait,
dead.
oh, is that because you went unconscious, you lost your raging health?
Yeah, so I
Do you not
lost
have
a little bit.
raging brutality? Or whatever, raging vitality? You do. So you don't drop rage when you go unconscious, buddy.
Oh, that... Okay.
Otherwise, you'd be dead.
That's what
Okay,
I was...
then yes, we're good.
Yep,
Okay.
so go ahead and
Have a
fix
shot.
your HP. Okay.
Yeah.
Buddy
Okay.
rolls to stabilize. He stabilizes. Azada Quattro will go. Yeah. Yeah, you thought your friend was going to survive this. Is a real cute thought. Garm, your eyes open as you see this guy pouring this potion down your throat. And he stands up to, defend himself. He's, drawing his weapon. And you see this Azada next to him take one of her, beautiful, demure, feminine hands that's, perfectly manicured and just sticks it into his chest and, rakes through his breastplate and begins, coughing up blood. And then with her other hand, which is holding the glaive, she'll, run him through the throat and impale him against the wall. And just, viscera and blood is just, pouring off of him onto the ground, onto her, staining her beautiful angelic robes. And she looks at you and she's like, "You will all die here today." Well, that was her turn.
Thank you, Inside Man.
He was a good inside man. He was the best. Go ahead and mark off one follower, Garm.
Sure.
I think that's a fair trade.
Whitney's Houston, I will always love you is playing very loudly as we lose them.
Membership is down to 45.
We'll always love you. And another blow to Tommy as the one he's battling against manages to get a good hit on him with a 27. But now, the time has come. Some of Nox's wounds close up. It looks like maybe in, 2 or 3 turns, she'll stand back up. Caerrat! You're awake! Yeah. You want to channel?
I'm going to channel, and then I'm a quick channel.
Before, rather than select people, roll your caster level check. As everyone's damage was dealt by glaives with vicious wounds.
Is Nox's?
Not Nox's, but I don't think you're in range.
He is just barely 30 feet on the dot.
Did you 5 foot?
I did.
Oh, can you stand up without provoking?
I don't need to. I'm just healing. I have channel, then I'll quick channel.
How did you move 5 feet? You're prone.
Oh, god damn it.
That's why I assumed you were just going to channel from where you were. Because it'll get everyone except Sezzix.
Yeah. It's fine.
Teach you with them rules.
I suppose. Fine.
I would let you heroically roll as a move action without provoking in this one instance.
Take it.
I say, nah. Flop 5 feet.
As you're like, no, you're like crawling. You're like dragging your holy symbol of Milani through the blood of all these innocent people that have been slaughtered. You're like crying. Your tears are hitting the ground, and like little petals of roses begin forming in the blood as you feel Milani's protection grace you 1 square without attacks of opportunity.
Caster level check. Oh, what the fuck? How do I roll it?
You just roll a d20 and add 9.
Unfortunately, only 8. I'm an evangelist. 16?
Only 8? You're an evangelist? Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know what that means, but...
You are fine. Let me just type this real quick here. Exactly the DC. Exactly the DC.
Milani's praise.
Milani's praise washes over you. Go ahead and roll that healing, dog.
Milani's praise.
Heal all your boys and yourself.
There you go, ladies.
Are you healing our guard too, or is our guard true dead here?
That guy.
Your guard is super dead. She took her second attack on him rather than killing Garm. I felt that was cinematically appropriate.
That felt appropriate.
Hey, I got 10 hit points again. Go!
Let's go fight in shape, baby.
Did you deselect Barzillai? Who's invisible?
Is he within 30 feet of me? I guess that'll be a good indicator.
Roll a caster level check to overcome his... Or there's no spell resistance on healing. Some of his wounds close up. You feel as if Milani is less enthused than she was previously. Yeah, he's totally invisible. You know what, Garm? I'll give it to you. You deselect squares. Why don't you pick 5 squares to deselect? I've put him into the square he's in. You could choose.
What a fun minigame.
What a fun game of Pathfinder.
I'll definitely choose Nox as a square.
Oh, that's a good one. You choose the 3 enemies that you're fighting. I imagine you actually just deselect all of the unconscious Brelanis. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, some of his wounds close up.
I can't let those guys stand up.
Bummer. I was really hoping.
But hypothetically, come on, let's play a game, you know? I choose this square and this square as my 2 that makes sense.
Nope.
Hypothetically.
Nope,
let me know at the end of the game.
Okay. I mean, timestamp right now. Come back and look at the footage later. Perfect. We're an hour and 13 minutes in. He is in a square. You've selected squares. Moving on. The second story. I don't know how long I'm supposed to kill citizens for, but I don't know how many are going to be left at this point. There was 300 people in attendance. I figure I only have like 4 attacks around, so probably making good headway. You know, we're on round 6. She's probably killed like 15 or 20, you know.
Unholy Blight can kill 8 people a turn.
Unholy Blight doesn't do as much damage to these lawful evil citizens.
Like,
it kills off some of the good aligned people that were there, and then she has to go back to using her bow.
But you can at least thin the herd.
Yeah, the herd has been thinned.
Hey, after this, do you guys want to go live in exile in a different country?
After this, you guys want to call it a day and retire? There's no one left to save.
Incredible.
Buddy.
Are you going to do like a quick channel and do 2?
He moved to get you instead. Does a 14 hit your prone AC, buddy? So your AC -4.
14 would be my AC.
As you're there on the ground, this one next to you whips her glaive down into you. The second attack seems to miss, though. I believe you will go unconscious again, but possibly not. You go unconscious again, but you do not die. Tommy.
Take the ones we can.
Hey, you got your healer.
Tommy will go.
Both those will hit. Do you want a cleaving finish into Nox?
Yes, I would love to.
Can you also just do your second hit into Nox?
For what it's worth, your first attack drops this one, so you still have your move action afterwards. That'll hit because she's prone. Go ahead and roll your damage. He might want to move rather than stay there. She is dead.
Yeah, that is it.
You, cut her head off.
She ain't healing anymore?
It seems as if the severed tissue begins slowly moving back together. But you do have a move action.
Okay, I will move here, so I'll take some frost damage.
You pass through the wall of frost. You take
5, 10, 50. Yeah, that's exactly 20.
I'm just looking up the spell.
Die 6 plus caster level.
Oh, is it plus caster level?
It's a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, would I know that going through this?
Yes. But you gotta do it, right?
Yeah.
You take 18 points of cold damage.
I'm also wearing metal.
So good. No save.
No save. Sezzix, you're on the ground. There's slaughtered bodies around you. The guards to the north of you seem to be butchering whatever citizens are coming up to them, so they haven't turned their attention towards you. But they seem to be working in tandem, so if you engage a little 2-pack of guards, they'll fight back kind of situation. You can see through the opening that your companions are battling the last of these Azadas. The woman who is shooting you with arrows up in the air, you don't see her, and you don't see Barzillai. What do you want to do?
Is there a penalty to shooting from the ground?
No, I don't think so. Not with a musket.
No, I don't think with a musket.
Yeah, with a bow, I don't think you can, but I think with a musket and a crossbow, you can. Logistically, I don't see a problem with it. That's how you're supposed to fire a rifle.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you accurately fire rifles.
I know.
So, you can pick it up as a move action and then shoot once.
Oh, we have to pick it up. Yeah.
Correct.
Pick it up, and then I will shoot at Berlani 5.
Yeah, you totally hit.
Pew.
You blast her. Seems to do a little bit less, despite your silver ammunition.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I duct tape my weapon to my hand? So
duct tape doesn't exist.
Rope?
Yes, you can. It's called a weapon cord.
Okay.
And you can look it up, and it'll tell you exactly what it does. It's a very mundane item, but you literally just tie your weapon to your hand.
Okay. I should probably get something like that in case I go unconscious.
Yes, but it also means you can't let go of it if you need your hand free for something.
Oh.
It's like playing Edward 40 Hands, but with a scythe.
I mean, I only do one thing, and that's a siphon.
I appreciate the people that got that reference. Sezzix is I don't know what alcohol is.
I thought you were just making an Edward Scissorhands joke.
There's a drinking game called Edward 40 Hands that Garm will now tell you about.
Yes.
Duct tape.
You duct tape 40 ounces of malt liquor to your hand. You have someone else take the cap off of them, and then you're not allowed to remove them from your hand until both the 40 ounces are gone.
So you walk around with 80 ounces of malt liquor and you have to drink it.
I've only played it once and I cut my hand open because I really had to pee and I was getting sick. So I instead of waiting for someone to unduct tape, I smashed one of them.
Oh my gosh.
After drinking a lot of malt liquor and being drunk enough to agree to do this, you're generally not in the right state of mind to be doing something like this.
It's an incredible lifestyle choice.
Buddy, you're unconscious. You're still enraged. Blood pours out of you. You manage to stabilize. Azada 4 will go. She will leave her glaive stuck into the molding of the wall, propping up the body of your little ardent crow helper. And she'll take a step towards you, Garm, and with her claws, she'll just savage you.
Sounds about right.
And you are prone.
Mm-hmm.
So,
AC 10.
Okay, so they both hit. As they tear on into you, you take 10 damage. You take 12 damage.
We're alive. We're standing.
From her face, she seems to grow a beautiful golden beard that also attacks you. As all Azadas do. Make a fortitude save or contract devil chills, the common disease that all Azadas carry. It's well known. It's well known within the Azada community.
I need to renew my teachings of Desna. She doesn't teach this. This is interesting.
She does not teach this. And Garm, you take another 8 points of damage from the beard.
Back to -1!
Oh my god!
How many potions do I have?
If Azada hits an opponent with both claw attacks, it also lashes the target with a spiky, filthy beard. The target takes 1d8 plus 2 points of damage and must succeed a fortitude save or contract devil chills. It's the special ability known as beard that all Azadas have. And certainly not bearded devils, which these creatures are not. They are Azadas. But the good news, Garm, none of those are with the glaive. You can easily be healed with a potion. That one Azada looks pretty healthy. All the others are, like, fucked up. Taking it down. Azada 3 is unconscious. I'm just going to do this. Clean up the board a little bit. Nox is very negative, but, probably still fine. Searat, you stabilize. Guards. Top of the round, old Barzillai. Sezzix. Barzillai will reappear.
Uh-oh.
Right here.
Sorry.
As he attacks you with his mace. Does a 21 hit you?
No.
He seems to miss you. That was his turn.
Wait, aren't you still prone?
Is prone what? -4?
-4?
21 hits.
I'm sorry, I'm power attacking. What's your AC?
25.
It still misses. I forgot my penalty for power attacking. There's more pandemonium upstairs. Tommy, the Lone Ranger.
Okay, I'm going to pour a Cure Moderate Wounds
I'm going to attack you. I'm sorry. I was saying, Tommy, I'm attacking you. Then it will be Tommy's turn. I'm just lightly grazing you for D10 plus 12. A small battery of 17 damage. Just casual. Another nick in the armor as they continue chopping you down. And this one will take a step to here. Now, number dose is there. Now, Tommy, take your turn.
Okay. So first I'm going to pour a Cure Moderate Wounds down Searat's throat.
You do know this provokes, but you could take a step north and then you'd be safe.
Okay, yeah.
And it is an action to retrieve it and an action to feed it, so it would be your whole turn.
Damn it, I wanted to throw him into a different square afterwards. Oh well.
But the potion will automatically work.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kiss it into his mouth.
You baby bird a potion into his mouth?
Yes.
If you want to split the potion, I'll let you drink it, get half of the benefits, then you can spit the other half into him.
Yes. What is the potion roll?
What potion is it?
Cure Moderate Wounds.
Yeah, so roll 2d8 and add 3, and then divide it by 2. And you'll each take half. I think that's fair.
I think it's
2d8 plus what?
3. So you each heal 7.
You heal 7 while you baby bird me?
So you're at 58, and Garm heals 7.
I'm at 67.
Perfect, you got it.
I'm at 68 points, team.
Sezzix, you're up. Barzillai standing right in front of you. He has a flaming mace in his hand.
Critical, hit him again.
But he's gonna attack me if I attack him?
That is how it works.
Play dead. Play dead.
He might not have step up.
But I'm still prone.
You are still prone. Like the rat you are. Barzillai will say that. Yes, squirm on the ground like the rat you are.
I'm gonna just fucking dome him again. That's the plan.
He will swing at you.
Yup.
He does not have combat reflexes. He misses you on the first attack. What'd you get to hit him?
33, 24, 20.
Make a will save on your first attack. He's definitely not there. He's an illusion.
So the first one blows him up.
Yep, it just passes through him harmlessly. He's not real.
Can the other two go to Berlani 5?
Oh, totally.
Do 24s hit him?
24s do hit. No, not my illusions. It literally says he creates illusions of himself to waste player actions.
It's kind of funny.
He's really such funny. A dick.
I was pretty sure it was an illusion, and then it dealt damage.
With that, it poofs. It didn't deal damage. It missed both its attacks. I didn't even roll them. I just told you what they were. Anyway.
Oh, I'm just dumb.
Yeah, you blast that one. It collapses. An illusion. These are all the downed ones. I'm just making them invisible. All right. At this point, back on level 3, the Azada that did some unholy blights and fired some arrows will emerge drenched in blood, kind of like Garm in Austin Avison when she is the purifier and she's got just all her wings are bloodied. So you see this beautiful woman with angelic wings or whatever, the tips of which are all flecked with blood. Her torso is covered in blood, and she has a bloody longsword in her hand. She seems to have abandoned the bow for more of an up close and personal approach. She will descend onto your map as her work is done. On that map, I'm going to go ahead and change her to hostile.
I could get that.
Despite being an Azada, she seems pretty aggressive. And yeah, she'll just come down. She's flying above you, Tommy. She'll attack you a single time. A natural 1. Always misses. Always misses. Bummer. Some cockatrices play with their new friends. Buddy, you're stable. Azada 4, my last surviving Azada. One's called, you notice one has the full name and one has a number. Even though they're both the identical creature, they have different stat blocks for some reason.
I can't believe this one has a beard and the other one doesn't as well.
Yeah, this one's going to attack you with its claws. I'm sorry, with its bare feminine hands, Tommy. Yo, it hits you a single time. It hits you pretty hard with its little clawed hand. Sorry, with its manicured fingers. It slaps you for 9. Yeah. As it's done hitting you, you have a giant scratch across your face like you were hit by a bear claw. You don't quite know how a 105-pound soaking wet woman did that to you, but it's fine. Magic and whatnot. Nox, things happen. We're not worried about her. Seerrit, you're up.
Hi, team.
You want to deselect some squares for me? You want to give me your two random squares of choice? Hold on, let me put Barzillai in his preferred location. Okay. Roll them up. Pick them squares, dog.
Those are the calls.
Noted.
I will heal, quick heal. Hi, team.
You guys all heal 29.
This is what I offer as a character.
Good job. All right, now the fight can really start.
You guys have fun. Oh god, everyone's dying. I'm lying in a puddle of blood. There's roses growing around me. I'm crying.
There's Kintargo citizens around you that have been lopped apart. There's limbs and a morass of like horrible, grotesque forms. It's not a good end to a party. This is the worst after party you have ever attended.
And the last time I got my nipple ripped off.
Well,
Tommy won't abandon you, baby.
now that we're all here, do I want to? Yeah, I'm pretty healthy now. Barzillai will reappear. He's here. He will attack Tommy. He seems to be attacking with an intensity that you are unfamiliar with. He has outflank. What other feats does he have? Oh. Cool. Big old nothing. Alright, his first attack is going to be slightly higher than the others because he's attacking out of invisibility. I'm so sorry, he only gets one attack because he moved. Ignore those lies. He hits you a single time. He strikes you quite true. Very good. Very good. He does an amount of damage to you. He does not have... Interesting. Yeah, he savages you. He hits you for 27, some of which is fire damage, as he just bashes you with this mace. As the blow connects, he disappears. You can make a spellcraft check, Caerrat. He only did one attack. He just kind of appeared, hit him once, and then disappeared. He seems to have gone invisible again.
Nerd.
Yeah, I know. There's more screams from upstairs, as you would expect. Tommy. There's a dude who appeared behind you, hit you, and then disappeared, which was Barzillai. And then north of you is a Azada with a sword, who seems to be, like, real impressive. And then there's kind of a shittier Azada to your side, who has the claws.
I'm almost positive I know what square he's in, but I don't want to gamble. I think I should kill some of these Azada.
You kill the one to the side of me, I can cast a spell.
Okay, yeah.
And maybe you can cleave.
Are they considered next to each other? Can you do the cleave?
Mm-hmm. They are next to each other.
I have 2 attacks. It's better.
So if you drop number 4, you can cleave and finish into the other.
Yeah. Which I don't think is going to happen.
No, but you badly hurt it. It is barely up. Sezzix. Nox's body is starting to reconstitute. You think as she is now just unconscious. As her, like, head has reattached itself onto her body.
Yeah, but she has at least a few more rounds, right?
Yeah, you think at least one more. I'll let you know when she's 1 round away.
She has regeneration 10.
She has regeneration 5.
Wow. It's tough.
Can't I just, like, kick her head away?
You can keep doing damage to it?
Yeah, you can just keep putting her negative.
You can put her at, like, negative.
All regeneration has something that stops it, typically an energy type. Or, like, a metal type, like a silver thing. But obviously it's not silver, because you guys have silver weapons.
Yeah. My best guess is fire, but I don't think I have a way to deal fire.
It can also be alignment-based.
You have gunpowder.
I mean, you can just send a wayward attack into her periodically to keep her negative. And then deal with
that was
it later.
my plan, yeah.
Yeah, you just send, like, your lowest attack.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I'm going to waylay, shoot a lot of stuff.
Very good.
The ice wall's still up, so the Brillani Azada, that one's like LOS from me, right?
Yes. And you are prone currently. The ice wall will be up for the entire combat.
Should I leave Brillani 4 so Cobra can cleave off of it, or do I just shoot it?
No, because Caerrat's going to be going before I go.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand up and shoot Berlani 4.
Sure. That will hit. Good amount of damage. Barely standing.
Oh my god.
That's racist.
1 hit point.
Oh no! Hold on, I go to -1 like 14 times this combat. This guy's at 1 hit point.
That
I'm calling
character-
the police.
No, that character stubbed its toe before combat. It took 2 hit points.
I'm
Hey.
calling the
Kept on
police.
a Lego.
Hey,
Delicious.
hey, Tommy. I'm attacking with my longsword.
God damn it.
Both those attacks.
Praise Jesus.
Doesn't seem to be very
Praise
successful with
Desmond.
her longsword. Buddy, you're up.
Awesome. Okay. So it's a move action to stand up.
It sure is.
We'll do that.
Yo, you stand up? Barzillai appears next to you and hits you with his mace.
He-
Does a 35 hit you?
I'll hit.
Yay! Buddy, he cracks you for 25 damage.
God
Boom!
damn it!
Just barely down again.
Buddy collapses, and he just gets smacked like right between the eyes by this flaming mace, and then this guy appears holding it. Buddy, crumples back to the ground. Barzillai snickers. Down, meat.
Oh, god damn.
It's Buddy's turn. Solid turn.
Yeah.
Well, over to my 1 hit point guy. Well, I have these claws, but I'm going to 5-foot step. Because I got flanking now. So glad it's not my glaive, aren't you?
Very.
But I do hit you twice. You're going to take a number of damage.
Yeah, I guess I'm not casting that spell this turn, too. I'll be healing again.
I think this is it.
I take like 4 die 8 plus 30 or something. I think I'm barely up.
There's the crit. Here's a regular hit. And then you take another potentially 10.
Hopefully I take not 10, because that would put me at -1.
You take 5.
Okay, take 5.
Oh.
All that damage is because it had 1 fucking health.
It is because it had
Correct.
1 health. It is. It's a good thing you took an action to stand up instead
Did
of
you
shoot
stop
twice.
critting?
No.
Did you weight your dice in the program? What the fuck is this?
Serit, you're up. Do you want to cast the spell?
Nah.
Do you want to deselect Barzillai?
I will actively deselect Barzillai.
He does seem to be in that square for realsies this time.
Oh my god, I rolled it. Oh my god, 1115? 1126? Oh my god.
Hey, at this
And
point,
we
Garm doesn't
rolled.
want you to succeed. That's what this is. Your healer is on my team.
That's not good.
Average roll is 14, Garm.
That's not
You just
good.
rolled 8 and 10.
Top of the round.
Literally, I
Barzillai.
rolled 4 ones. Half of my die rolls were ones.
Tommy,
Half of them were 1s. Over half of them.
it has
Oh my
been
god, it was 5. Oh
it
my
has been an
God.
honor fighting alongside you, Tommy. I just want you to know that before I kill you. He will full attack you.
Oh.
The 20 will miss. He hits you a single time. Oh, I fucked up. Dang it. I have outflank when I crit you with that Berlani. Barzillai was supposed to get an attack of opportunity. Anyway,
That,
Does,
yeah.
does Rilani have outflank?
I have solo tactics.
Oh my god, he's an
Oh.
Inquisitor. Oh my god.
You do
What
get
a
domed
loser.
once. You do get domed once, though, by Barzillai. His other 2 attacks go wild. He seems to be attacking with all the power he can muster, with less accuracy. His wounds close up a little bit more as well, as if he has some sort of judgment giving him Fascian. Yes, everything is working out well for me. I think I've lost everything I care to lose. And, Tommy.
You skipped the Azada, didn't?
That's the one on the second floor that's just murdering
Okay.
people. The one in front of you hasn't acted yet.
Okay. I'm gonna 5-foot step here.
Sure. He does not have step up.
Cool. I'm gonna attack for Lonnie 4. Okay.
The first one hits.
Which procs cleaving finish.
Sure.
So I'm gonna cleaving finish Barzillai.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Roll that
And
name.
then does that second attack hit Barzillai the 22?
A 22 does hit Barzillai.
Let's fuck him up.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, you
Fuck
slash
outta here,
into
my
him.
bitch.
He looks bloodied again. Very badly hurt.
Down, Sezzix!
For crit number
Put him
2.
down!
Sezzix, you're up.
Sezzix, 3 hits. You can do it.
From right here, I can see Barzillai and the other Azada.
Yes.
Okay. And none of them have any kind of cover?
They do not. For what it's worth, Nox is not going to wake up this turn.
Good.
Put him down.
Couldn't have handled.
Put him the fuck
End it.
down.
Fucking
Oh.
send it.
Put him down. I don't know if that's fair.
God, those rolls. But the 225s hit, right?
The 225, all this hit.
What
the fuck? Oh yeah, I hit like a super low AC.
With that last hit, does he drop? Da-da-da-da. With that, I believe he drops. Ooh. The last shot kind of blasts through his chest. He coughs up a bunch of blood, and then he just plops to the ground.
We saved Cantargo. We could retire.
Yeah, that was your turn, Sezzix. Anything else?
I cry a little.
Yeah, he seems dead. Like, dead. Top of the round, I believe. Oh no, my sword person. Well, Tommy, I still have the sword. Here we are. Is it to be the two of us battling it out for all time? There we go. Now we're getting some hits. Now we're getting somewhere. Good. She just kind of hacks into you as you're watching in awe as Barzillai, drops to his knees, and the third shot, blows through his heart and he collapses to the ground. You feel the sting of a sword coming in, like, up in your shoulders, and as you turn, another blow across your face drops you, and the world goes dark.
In the cinematic way, my hand falls onto Caerrat while he's laying down, too.
She will 5-foot fly. She'll be directly over his body.
I'm on my side. Your hand lands on my cheek.
Buddy, your eyes open. You see Barzillai make eye contact with you. It's like a shot goes through his chest, and then he falls over dead. It's your turn.
Already.
Rip Barzillai's head off. I don't give a fuck.
Is Tommy and Caerrat, you're both down?
I am legally alive. I have
Caerrat is
22.
conscious.
Okay,
Tommy is unconscious.
Okay. So I'll use my movement to get back up.
Seeing Barzillai drop, a bunch of the guards will begin, like, stopping their slaughter of citizens and, like, opening the doors and begin fleeing. But the Azadas seem to not care.
Yeah. I'm going to 5-foot step to here. And I'll be able to make one attack.
Yep, you certainly can.
Let's do a claw attack.
You didn't want to bite his dick off?
That ain't gonna happen. Okay.
Bite down.
I'm gonna start deleting these off now. Whenever a guard's turn comes up, they will flee, and I'll just delete them from the tracker. So they'll start disappearing. they start just fleeing in the wake of Barzillai dying. Nox's wounds continue closing up. She is not yet going to wake up. More guards begin fleeing. Seer, it's your turn.
Ladies, we are starting to run low on channels, but we're going to keep doing what we can.
You seem to be running low on enemies as well.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Get that channel and quick channeling.
Get it in. Nice.
That's helpful.
That
Yeah,
helps make up for your last disappointing round.
Yeah, I'll quick channel, I suppose.
Nice.
We take average after last round.
Honestly, yeah.
Very nice. More positive energy washes out. You feel like the warmth of Milani filling your hearts, inspiring you to greatness. Barzillai is dead. I'll delete him. From the second story, the screams have stopped as I've killed everyone. The Azada that was up there will descend onto this map. She seems hostile, not neutral. She is also drenched in blood. And as she flies down, she's like flying through the air. She'll just go invisible.
That's cheating.
And she will continue her movement, and she will end somewhere on the map. I've placed her into a square. These other ones are dead.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
Some of the guards flee. Just kind of clearing up the map a bit. This one's down. Tommy, you are up. People are like, the ground is slick with blood. People are like falling over themselves, like trying to get out. Some of the guards have like also died in combat, maybe, as they've been overwhelmed by 8 citizens that have like wrestled their halberd away and then like beaten them to death to try and escape. Tommy, you are unconscious. Then this healing washes over your eyes open. Your scythe is on the ground next to you, just out of reach, outside of your hand. And there is this beautiful woman flying overhead with a bloody longsword with your blood on it.
Huh. So here I have a question.
The answer is everything you do provokes. You can draw a brand new weapon, and that does not provoke. But standing up provokes, and picking up your old weapon provokes.
I was going to wonder if I could chug 2 potions this turn.
Yep, those will all provoke as well. Retrieving the potion will provoke, and drinking the potion will provoke.
I guess I'll stand up and grab my weapon.
She seems to be very fast, as all Berlani Azadas are, and she'll attack you twice.
So kind, too.
As all Azadas are. And Uno Mas at you. She hits you those times. Oh, I think I was rolling him on the wrong person. But
I got 1 HP!
She snicker snacks you twice. Yeah, you stand up and you have your weapon. Anything else from you?
Woo. I call her a cunt.
Whoa! Demonetized. Yeah, I mean, you get the feeling that she probably can make better use of that word than you can, as all Azadas reside on the plane of hell. Sezzix.
I really need to go back to Desolate Churches.
I'm going to fire off 3 shots.
Certainly.
2 of them at the Azada and 1 at Nox.
Certainly. As your first attack goes off.
Yeah, I kind of...
A creature appears next to you.
Oh, god damn it.
It's touch AC, that might actually confirm.
Right? My
That
attack will
one's
happen
not
before
so.
yours. Against your flat-footed combat maneuver defense. Does a 36 beat you?
I'm just going to say yes, because I don't know that number. But
She takes the gun out of your hand.
Not this again. Not like this.
You have a move action left, as you've taken the first attack of a full attack action.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger, I guess.
Sure. You pull out your dagger. Moving on. Just deleting stuff here. My creature will go. She has your gun. She doesn't really care about it. She kind of like tosses it between her hands. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not her turn. It's my longsword Azada. God, they have the same name. It's so confusing. They're all Verlani Azadas, and they're 3 different types of devils. Whatever.
And they'd use the same image for the
no, they had them listed as devils. So, like, it would just have all the devils there. But in the descriptive text, they are mechanically disguised as Azadas. So I had to go through and change all of their names and replace all of their tokens with angel tokens. To conceal the types of creatures they actually were. Yeah, Tommy, this lady's gonna go. She'll start with you, but as soon as you fall over, she'll move on. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shit!
Not like this, Tommy.
Well, do character time.
I mean, they'll just bring you back. Tommy, you stand up heroically. You get hit once, you get hit twice like Boromir. You're just kind of like taking the hits. You square up against her. You see that she could like pivot and kill Caerrat based off of like how he's not very good in combat. You know, he's not good at defending himself. So you like open yourself up to the attack. And as you do, you like let Caerrat know, you know, that you're there for him. However you want to impart that, feel free to do a little role playing.
As I die, my necklace will come out and it has an engagement ring on it, and I'll say, "I always will love you," and then I fall to the ground.
No!
Yeah. The longsword will just like go through Tommy's neck and like out the side of it and turn him into like a Pez dispenser, and he'll just drop to the ground. It's horrific. With her second attack, she'll attack Buddy.
Jesus fuck! Not the Pepes!
The Pepe.
Jesus fuck.
I'm back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
The second attack will miss Buddy. You are like beside yourself, Caerrat. Tommy is dead. What a good combat. The guards have all fled. Buddy, it's over to you. The agent of your companion's demise is flying above you. Like implacable. She hasn't been hit yet. She just kind of got that come at me attitude.
We're gonna do.
You get a solid blow. Get one nice hit.
Blow.
Yo, Caerrat, you got that breath of life ready?
Again, Evangelist, cast level 8.
You don't have a scroll?
We haven't had money, I believe. Or we came back and immediately gave it.
You did what? You totally had time to shop.
I just didn't buy one.
Yeah, I blatantly told you guys you had time to shop.
Yeah, we have 12,000 gold there. I just didn't buy one.
Would you like to have bought?
It would be ideal.
I think that's perfectly fine. I just assumed you had a couple.
I didn't realize we had 12,000 gold in the party sheet as well.
Yeah, you have a lot of money. Buddy, this woman's flying above you.
Damage.
You like tear into her. You do slightly less damage.
Yeah, it should be 4 more damage. I grabbed the wrong die. I didn't grab
4
my
more?
power die. Yeah.
You know what? I'll give you 4 more damage.
Yay!
You know what? I'm feeling generous today. And since you did more damage, Nox's wounds will start closing up. She seems to be moments away from her eyes opening.
She got shot. Oh no, he lost his gun. Yep.
Yes, he did. Caerrat.
We are still prone next to that Azada.
Do you want to get that scroll out and heal your boy?
Yeah, we have her sack it out.
She'll just swing at you once.
Yeah, she hits. Unless it's a nat 1.
It ain't.
It's not.
Nah. You get long sworded. But you can do your healing action. There it is.
30. Can
Tommy?
you mark off 1125 from party sheet?
I will. I'm just doing math.
And
Do you want a quick channel? Or you don't have the... Yeah.
I only have 2 left, so...
Gotcha. Tommy, you're not dead.
Oh, well, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm not in my room.
No stress, friend.
Well, Sezzix, I think you had a good run with this character.
I started this combat off fantastically.
This Azada will just tear into you. Her tail seems to have a poison stinger on it, is all Azadas do. She claws and bites you. This is definitely not a bone devil. Certainly an Azada. You're hit only by the stinger.
Yeah.
Give me a fortitude save. That ain't gonna do it.
Oh.
You take 2 points of strength damage.
Oh, you don't need strength.
That was her turn. Tommy, you are unconscious but stable. Sezzix, you have a dagger.
Tommy's still unconscious with 30 hit points? 30 healing?
Yeah. He was at negative 127.
Oh my god.
So now he's at 97. He had 1 hit point and got crit.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, he got as murdered as you could get.
He got real murdered.
Can I, like, coup de grace Nox and just deal, like, a ton of damage to her?
You can't coup de grace because it would provoke, but you can stab her twice.
Yeah, sure. She has, like, no AC, right?
You automatically hit, just roll your damage both times. See if you overcome her DR of 5. You do no damage to her.
Just, like, try to cut.
You're, like, frantically trying to, like, hack through the tendons as they're, like, sewing back together. Your first attack does no damage, and you think maybe a better use of your time is to pick up her fucking weapon.
Yeah, sure, I'll pick up her weapon.
That's a good call. As you pick it up, the magic in it courses into your body. You know that this weapon is going to do tons of damage, but every time you hit with it, it's also going to hurt you. This weapon is vicious. So with this weapon, you do 2d6 extra points of untyped damage, which would overcome her damage reduction. So if you would like to on your turn, instead of like pick that up and hit her once with it, I'd be okay with that.
Do I even have the strength to wield it?
Not really a requirement in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you can like just kind of fumble with the blade and just like drive the blade into her.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, so just roll 2d6. She takes 7, and then roll a d6. That's how much you take. So you take 5. I guess you can roll the 2d4, because if you roll high on it, you would also do that to her. So 107. Okay, so 109. Yeah, you put her, she's 2 turns away again. You do 9 damage to her.
Yay.
Longsword time. I have a new target. Buddy. Sir? Another crit hit.
Oh my god.
Can you fucking stop?
We get 1 crit.
Buddy's fine. Buddy's fine. Buddy, you're up. She tears into you with this sword. She's doing good work.
We got 1 crit that didn't even really matter, because he just went invisible and healed.
Your crit made it worse!
Alright. Done playing around here. Let's throw this dice.
He was probably the worst target to shoot.
I all missed. Oh my god.
He definitely was the worst target to shoot, but you called me out and I said, fuck it.
It was great. It was cinematic. I think you guys are still going to be okay. I don't know, though. Seerett, you're up.
I'll provoke and stand up.
I'll happily attack you. I'll get another crit.
That's how it be.
He's gonna crit again.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is, you know?
If you fucking crit wall, I'm gonna call cheats and leave.
Okay, I hope I don't crit.
Yeah, I get it. That's fine.
Alright. Alright,
That's not too bad.
No, that's
Not too
honest damage. That's like a reasonable amount of damage. You know?
Okay. Okay, team. I'm kind of panicking. I'll be honest. I'm kind of terrified she has an attack, and like she just 5 foot steps and full attacks me and kills me. But I think I have to cure critical wounds buddy for us to have a chance to win this fight.
You could channel since everyone's hurt.
I'm
Channel
worried if
gets
I
Tommy
channel.
awake.
Yeah.
How would I get awake? I thought I was dead, so I'd have to be resurrected.
You're at -3. You were
I
just
cast Breath of Life on you.
Oh,
Yeah, he already resurrected you. You're just unconscious.
gotcha.
Yeah, I guess 5 foot step. Oh, I don't want to step that way. I'll step here, I guess.
Sure.
Oh no, then there's an ice wall, so I'll channel then 5 foot step.
Sure. I don't know, just the amount of healing that goes out is so much higher with a channel than with a single spell.
4d8 plus 8 empowered.
Are you empowering it?
Yeah, I have healing domain.
Oh, are they all empowered?
Only my cure spells.
You're channeling though, right?
Yeah, so I'm channeling, so it's just base.
So 18.
So I do 18 to everyone, which is what, like 1,000,000 health?
It's like 60. It's like 68.
Yeah, compared to...
Yeah. And it's
Compared
important
to-
healing because it gets a person up.
Yeah,
Yeah, compared to just keeping Buddy alive.
Yeah.
it gets this action economy.
It gets Tommy up, but Tommy's about to stand up and then die again.
No, he's not. Sezzix is about to die. Top of the round, this Lilinda Zada will attack Sezzix 4 times. Yay! I miss you with the sting. And afterwards, this creature will go invisible. Tommy.
I delay till Buddy goes.
Sezzix.
Just gonna drag the glaive across Nox's neck again.
Sure, you can just do some damage to her, that's fine. Yep, I'll put some more onto her. Longsword will go.
What did the Bone Devil... Not Bone Devil, I'm sorry. Verlani Azada that has a tail spike do with the gun?
Holding it.
With it making claw attacks?
Yeah, it's a free action to move your weapon between hands.
That's so lame.
It's how Babows can also take full attacks with claws while holding their spear.
It's so lame that you're right.
Yeah.
Ew,
I can't. We'll be doing in a couple of levels.
I just like claw, toss, claw. Yeah.
Are you drinking a
You're
grape
juggling.
Arizona?
I am.
That's so fucking gross.
It's
Do I
so
have any?
good.
Do I have any sweet spells as a Berlani Azada? Do you see my finger quotes? I could cast Unholy Blight over and over and over again. I'll attack with my longsword at Buddy. I gotta try for more crits, like, if we're being honest. Buddy, this woman is just hacking you apart.
Ow.
-1, god fucking damn it.
You got your DR, right?
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
DR's
God.
been applying.
DR's on there. Yeah.
Oh god damn it.
Let me see if this is alright here.
And it's gonna knock me unconscious when I stand up and attack it.
I think I did too much damage to you for what it's worth. Its attack is...
He has been cheating.
No, its attack was incorrect that time. You are still up. My
Okay.
mistake. Buddy, go ahead. Yeah, for
Cool.
some reason when I do a full attack, it says its damage is +10 instead of +8. I don't know why. I can't find a justification for it in the rules. I think it's just wrong on the stat block.
I really want to like specifically heal you, but I want to run away from this thing. It's fine, never mind. Do what you want. I like.
If you flank it, then I can attack from the ground with only a -2.
Well, I want to do my heal spell, then move somewhere else. Like I want to move like over like all the way to here or something. But if I have to move to here to heal him, if that makes sense.
I can.
You need to cast fucking Blessings of Fervor, Grum.
You're up next, basically. So I'll delay. I'll
Sure.
let you go first.
Nox took a ton of damage, so she won't wake up. Sure.
Oh, I was supposed to go after Buddy.
Sure.
I delayed till after Buddy. God damn it.
Sure.
Well, just delay again. It's fine.
You want to delay again?
Sure.
All right. Let's hear it.
I don't want to stand up and knock down again.
I will cure critical wounds, buddy.
You cast Dimensional Anchor.
I'm marking it off for channel.
Oh, okay.
Or for spontaneous.
Noise.
Or do I just AoE heal to save Tommy from also dying? With the last one?
Nah, fuck that.
Get someone above so we stop getting knocked down every single attack.
Yeah. Just try and get above it.
Yeah. Like, we need someone to be able to take some hate for a little bit.
This is where you produce that scroll of heal that you bought and you heal someone for 110.
I have to start keeping pocket scrolls.
All right, buddy. You're up.
We're doing it. Okay, now I can 5-foot step.
Oh, I will move to, like, here.
Sure. The doors are open. It seems as if all the doors are open back here, leading out. We'll finish up this combat and then like kind of block text tell you all the stuff you guys find. It's getting close to 3. I don't know how much time you guys have today. But we can also do all the looting and stuff next session.
I am available.
It looks like I got 1 hit.
You tear into her. Is that with your +2 from flanking?
Yeah, I had a -2 from second.
Gotcha. Tommy.
I'll grab my weapon.
Sick. I'll attack you once. Crit. Oh. So hopeful. I hit you for
Still standing.
11. And then you swipe at her?
Yeah, I'll attack from prone, so it's a -2 because flanking.
Yeah, I imagine you like swinging around and kind of like trying to get her legs. Oh.
Come on, dude. These rolls.
So bad.
Oh, her AC is nuts high. Well, round 13. This is probably a better use of my time. A wall of ice will appear on top of this other wall of ice. Sezzix.
I mean, I don't have anything better to do.
Yeah, you can just like start hacking the body apart. Do you want to open the door to or go around the corner to the north and fight 3 cockatrices, which are currently eating all of the citizens that are fleeing?
You jump down into the basement?
You could.
To the orchestra pit?
You've been down there before. There's like a band there, remember?
They can't be evil.
There's like a bunch of musicians down there. No, a bunch of the members of the band came up and started attacking. They were all the Azadas.
Wait. This new Nox can teleport, can't she?
Yeah, but she's super unconscious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep dragging the blade across her.
Yeah, I mean, you like start like hacking her apart. You're doing more damage than she's able to heal. So like, you know, she's going down for a long time. Longsword.
Like 10 rounds, I can keep doing this. So you guys fight over there.
Yeah, she's pondering what to do here. I'm gonna see what the dealio is here. Yep, she will turn her blade at Buddy, I guess. Solid blows. Oh, that one was too high, so this one will do less damage. Alright, you're still up.
Nice.
Searit, you are up.
Oh.
Searit,
I
why
can
don't
heal
you...
us 3.
Yeah, doing a channel?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Would you like to deselect any square?
Jesus. I give the code word that we're running on fumes.
The code word that you fucked. Do you want to move or anything else?
I'll hold fast.
All right. Buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Oh, Sezzix, give me a fortitude save against your poison. I completely forgot you were poisoned. You crush it. You're still poisoned, but nothing happens this turn. The 26 hits.
It does hit. Okay.
Yep, so 2 hits.
Okay.
With your flanking and everything. I think it's time for a Blessing of Fervor.
Would we... I think that turn we had a collective, 20 hit points on our front line. I'm just panicking.
That's fair. The one with the sword is almost bloodied. Tommy. Weapon in hand.
Full round attack from the ground.
Hell yes. You're looking for a 26.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
no! I was so hopeful. Badly hurt. That is silver, right?
Yep.
Alas, it is not good aligned.
To overcome that Asada DR.
Overcome that
is not good aligned. That's kind of weird.
This is an Arians. You guys fought one of these earlier.
No, it's an Azada. Come on.
Cool.
It's an Azada with a fire bow. Unholy blight.
A non-good aligned worshipping Desna. Interesting.
You will see this creature appear over here, and it will make a single attack with a stinger at Tommy.
Look, man, I just
Natural 3! It goes wide. Sezzix.
Keep it up,
Do I even need to say it at this point?
Yep. Just let me know if you want to change your actions. Now that I have flanking, I will attack Tommy Boy.
I love you, Caerrat. I'm ready to go unconscious again.
I've given you everything I can.
1 hit.
You live.
Maybe. Oh.
You live. Caerrat, you're up.
I cannot heal you, buddy.
What you want to do?
We can commit to Blessing of Fervor. We can try and win that way. And just fish for 20s this turn. I can delay Tommy 5 footsteps here. I come here. Cure serious wounds him. I'm open to other options. What do we think, team?
I am prone. I will have to stand up to 5 footstep.
Oh, that's a good point.
I am kind of stuck here.
Do we just commit to Blessing of Fervor then?
One of the options of Blessing of Fervor is stand up without provoking.
Oh, sweet God, you're right. Since when did you become that smart? Oh my God. Yeah, I think it's about time we finally get that cast. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Garm. Casting that spell?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and cast that spell.
Are you casting it defensively?
Is Barzillai standing next to me with a mace?
He's dead. So you're just casting the spell, right?
I mean, I don't think I'm threatened.
No, you're not. A creature appears next to you and attacks you.
Yeah, that's fair.
It seems as if this Azada is actually here, and the other one's a major illusion.
Yeah.
You take 11 damage. Go ahead and make a concentration check. The DC is going to be 21 plus 9, so DC 30. So still succeedable, just challenging.
I'm gonna fucking put myself in the sun.
Let me make sure that my formula is correct. Damage while casting a spell.
You're 15?
Pathfinder. No, it's 10 plus. It's plus the level, not double the level, so you succeed. Your spell goes off. I need you
to scream into the sun if I had that -1 cast level, and that fucked me for an 8.
I do need you, though, to make a fortitude save as you were stung.
As the strength damage.
Yeah, as the strength damage. Yeah, I had that thing move next to you invisible. You didn't cast its spell last turn, so then on its action it created an image of itself, and it made an attack that missed, obviously. So, it was good bait though, right?
It was good bait.
Do you respect the hustle?
The absolute gem, as I get, like, stabbed in the chest, I'm like, guys, fucking kill it! I'm, like, pinned to the wall.
Buddy,
Crying.
Buddy is not the smartest tool in the shed, but his companions tell him that thing behind Tommy is probably fake. So, like, there is a creature right here, but you guys are using your brains to tell you that it's not real.
Excellent.
Oh no, I removed all of them. It's okay. There we go. But yeah, you're up.
My turn now? Okay.
It is your turn.
Blessing of Fervor.
Extra
I'll make
attack.
an additional attack.
4 attacks.
I know that the one to my left is almost dead, so I don't know
It
if
is
they're
closer. It is certainly closer. If it makes you feel better, Garm, every single one of my devils failed to summon extra devils. Barzillai was trying to summon another bone devil. This is a hard fight.
This is like a CR 14-15 fight, like, holy shit.
This is pretty challenging. It's the last fight of the book. As soon as the combat is over, the book is over.
Makes sense.
A 25, is that with your flanking?
Yeah, inclusive.
Really? I feel like your bonus is low.
-2 from Sicken, +2 from flanking. That's.
Don't you have Reckless Abandon? Yeah.
I think it's already calculated in my.
So, you have a base attack bonus of 8 and a strength of 6, so you have +14s.
-3 power attack.
No, he has Reckless Abandon. It gives you a bonus equivalent to the amount you use from power attack.
Does?
That's what it does. Your AC is lowered instead. Gives you a bonus to hit and a penalty to AC, and it scales at the same rate as power attack. So power attack for Buddy is -3 to AC, plus damage. But no penalty to hit. Right?
So he should at least have a +14.
He should at least have a 14, and then I think he has a necklace, right?
I guess maybe it's inputted wrong in my actions.
You don't have anything that gives it better. So you have 14.
So right now my rage, power attack, claws are hitting for +13. So it should be +14.
They should be +14s, and then if you get an amulet of mighty fists +1, it would be 15s, right?
Correct.
So you have 14s, -2 is 12, +2 from flanking is 14s. So the 26 hits.
Okay. I'll have to fix that.
Is that 22 your strength while raging, or is that without rage?
That's while raging. I modify my strength.
Okay. Don't you have a belt of strength or whatever?
No, he has a belt of Constitution.
Yeah, I've got.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Oh, Buddy has Buddy has like 12,000 gold pieces. You guys should probably help Buddy buy some gear after this book. Because you could have a Furious Amulet of Mighty Fist that would give you another +2 to hit and damage on all your attacks for 4,000 gold.
Okay. So
but yeah.
This bite attack will be at +1 then, and I'll fix my equation.
Yeah.
This will be my attack.
It's all good. It's good that we're figuring it out.
That'll miss them.
This thing does have a pretty high AC, though. Tommy, you can stand up full free.
That or I can get an extra attack on it.
+4 to hit is better than probably another attack.
I would say so. This thing has a very high AC.
Okay. Yep, I'll stand up for free.
Okay. Yeah. So you have +16, so +18 to hit this. That's pretty good.
8 out.
Let's see it. Let's see it, Tommy. That's a roll. That's a good one. Get some damage on the board. Yeah, this thing is badly hurt.
Can I stop rolling like garbage? Like 2 1s? Are you minimum damage?
Oh, Seerett.
I'm getting attacked by a Bone Daddy.
You are getting Bone Daddied.
Yeah, he Bone Daddies me. I have like 50 hit points.
You are already poisoned, so the DC is just too high. Sezzix, your last turn of poison. If you succeed, give me a fortitude save. Crush it. You are no longer poisoned. I believe
That's 17. Oh, I also got 17.
You're good with a 17. Caerrat is not good with a 17. Oh no, you're not good with 17. Fuck up. It's DC 20. Haha. 2 more strength damage.
I'll take some damage.
All right. Mm-hmm. All right.
Strength damage from you, Walt.
On your turn. I'll get you. This Azada with the sword will go. Well, I'm below 20 hit points. She will, kind of indignantly look down at all of you and be like, troublesome mortals. Well, we fulfilled our contracts. She'll move 5 feet into the air, and she'll teleport away. Nox is still bleeding to death. She's some large amount negative. Caerrat, now give me a fortitude save that you fail. You take 1 point of strength damage. Buddy, you're up. Don't worry, this thing's way easier to hit. By way easier, I mean it has an AC of 25. It's 1 unit easier.
We're going to take the extra.
But it has more DR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quattro attacks.
Yeah.
You could wait until Tommy goes and you guys could flank this and both get the bonus.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. So, Tommy, you can 5 foot, and then if you 5 foot to here, you guys will be flanking it. And then you can light it up.
I'll take the extra attack.
Sure. Yeah, you guys roll your attacks. If you damage this thing pretty good, we can go ahead and call the combat here. I don't think it can get a kill before it pieces out. I mean, it might kill Caerrat, but I don't know.
Are you fucking me right now? Oh, thank God. No!
I mean, Buddy does hit it 4 times.
So, let's see here. 1, 2...
Did you roll a 2, a 3, and a 3? Oh my God!
Okay.
You be like that sometimes.
Oh my God!
So that's helpful.
Tommy is the worst luck.
Well,
ever.
we're slipping on the gore of all of our friends, you know?
This is like round 15 of a boxing match where both of your faces are just hamburgered, and you're like half-heartedly swinging and going over to the side and wheezing for a minute.
What is that thing that football players get from concussions?
Dead?
That's
brain damage?
That's what's going on with me.
Millions of dollars?
All of the above.
Endorsement deals?
Like, I'm all fucked up from being hit in the head too many times this combat.
You are
I guess.
fucked up.
That thing still looked like it's still on a fight. Cast defense.
I'm gonna throw some attacks around. If I get a crit, we'll say I kill Caerrat. Otherwise, it'll just.
I still have my turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Caerrat.
I just took poison
Please take
damage.
your turn. Go ahead, Caerrat.
I will cast defense.
For what it's worth, it was a crit, but it's okay. It wasn't its turn yet.
23, 3rd level spell on we win. I'll heal myself.
Oh, fortitude save at the start of your turn.
That was the damage I took.
Yep,
I took the damage then. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Carry on. Fine. Fucking coward.
I know.
Magic Circle against evil. Good, your AC is too higher.
We'll heal for 22. Oh, that's my turn.
All right.
I'll step here. I'll offer flanking. I have a knife out.
All right, Garm.
Get him.
I'll get crit.
It didn't confirm.
It didn't. I'm just doing them iteratively to see when Garm falls over. All right. Bat. 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 Garm, you're gonna be fine. Bat.
Oh, hold on. You have to keep the biggest one for the end?
That's the order it's written. It's just doing it.
I was like 6 damage? Perfect. That's a die 6. That's easy. Why the fuck are there 3 dice rolling, that piece of shit?
Caerrat, the poison courses through his body. Just give me like 3 fortitude saves. We'll speed it up. The DC is like 24. You succeed one of them. It's 2 saves to cure. What's your strength score?
I have a potion of neutralized poison on my character sheet.
Yeah, but you're unconscious.
It's a good point. Strength score of 7.
Give me one more fortitude save. See if you save. Alright, by the time this combat is over and your friends have stabilized you with potions or whatever, you are completely paralyzed. You have a strength score of 0. As the poison just courses through your body and does work. Sezzix, give me 4 more saves? 3 more saves for you? A bunch of saves? Yeah, you're probably also without a strength score. You lose 5 more.
Buddy,
slowly started dragging Nox over.
Yeah, I mean, there's a solid wall of ice. So, you have a strength score of, 1. You, collapse on top of her. You don't, have enough force to kill her. You watch in horror as, she starts slowly regaining constitution and, coming back to life as you're there, paralyzed, unable to stop it.
I'm, screaming.
Buddy and Tommy, you guys tear into this thing another round. It will... it'll read the writing on the wall. It might be able to get a kill, but it can't kill you all. It will do the same thing the other one did and teleport away. In block text, you guys can recover your companions, get Caerrat awake, run through some doors rather than deal with the wall of ice, and see Sezzix there, paralyzed on the ground, as Nox has, started standing up, her limbs reattaching. There's blood everywhere. She's, prying the scythe out of Sezzix's hand, one finger at a time. And then Tommy will just, cut her in half.
Can I cut her head off and take it with us?
Sure.
Okay.
She starts regenerating.
If I cast Consecrate on her body, does that stop?
You need to do good damage. So if you cast a line weapon, you can kill her.
A line weapon communal?
Yeah, you guys finish her off. We will end combat there. There is a bunch of loot that you guys will get. Upon investigating further, so 2 of these Lilins escaped. All 7 of them were wearing hats of disguise.
That's
so you'll get 5 hats of disguise, effectively. So let me go here.
So we can show up as Azada?
It disguises you as another creature of your type, so since they were outsiders, they just disguise themselves as other outsiders.
Oh,
assholes.
Yeah.
I see now. I see.
Do you now?
That one's quiet, right?
Do you, buddy, or do you not see?
The first time I went down and I removed all of the buffs and everything from my rage, and then I realized I had rage vitality, I think it was. I forgot to put my strength score back up.
Gotcha.
So that does explain some of it.
Okay.
So I wasn't adding strength to anything. The +2 strength.
Okay, here's his gear. I'll push this to you guys. There is a flaming heavy mace. There is a ring of counter spells. There is a skeleton key. There's also a wand. I'll add all those items to your party sheet. It's kind of just vendor loot at this point, but why
wand
not?
of sculpt corpses.
Mm-hmm. I will have to roll a bunch of dice to tell you how many people were killed. I'll go back and look at the footage to see how many rounds this took. Basically, every round, an amount of NPCs were killed. Based off of your intervention, less NPCs could be killed. You guys did not intervene at all, as you had your hands quite full, which is understandable. So a substantial amount of NPCs have died. That said, once you guys kind of stabilize a bit, it becomes clear to you that, you have this window of opportunity to kind of roam through this place looking for stuff. But when you guys leave and rest for the night, there's certainly going to be a bunch of guards that are going to come through here and secure these premises. So before you leave, you should probably loot it as best you can, because who knows when you're going to be able to come back again. Because even though Barzillai is dead, it doesn't mean that they're not just going to send another person who's worse than him.
I'm not really convinced Barzillai is dead.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would a lesser potion of restoration unparalyze Sezzix.
100%.
That'll fix me. If you fix me, I fix him.
Okay, yeah, I'll pour my lesser restoration potion into Chrome.
Yep, and then I have a wand, and I'll just start beating people with it.
Yeah, combat's effectively over.
That way we can not be paralyzed and we can loot with Blessing of Fervor.
Yeah.
Real fast.
I mean, you guys have, the rest of the evening to loot.
Okay.
You don't have to rush. You can take...
We hunker down, we cast all of our buff spells, we get ready to go, and then we politely find...
So, Sezzix scouts ahead a little bit, and downstairs there's a pack of hellhounds. And he, lets you guys know, and you cast protection from fire. And you go down there and you deal with them pretty handedly. If you had moved behind the curtain, if the battle, if you'd surged up there to encounter Barzillai, he goes behind the counter and lures you back there, and then tries to get you to fall through trapdoors into a pit of hellhounds.
Kind of funny.
So yeah, I'll share this record with you again. So we're gonna do one little RP thing. I'll get you guys all your loot later. Here is the downstairs area, though.
Well,
yeah.
Did the devil ever drop my gun, or did it take it?
Oh yeah, it'll leave it there. It doesn't care.
Okay.
The Zadas have no need for guns.
It dropped it when it was attacking Garm. So, yeah. In terms of valuables here, it's going to click through some rooms. Looking through the costume room, you find a robe of blending. All this stuff will just be going on your party loot. So there's a robe of blending there now. What's your bonus to perception, Sezzix? Pretty high, right?
Yeah, super high.
Okay. We don't need to roll then. Yeah.
I only clicked that to see the bonus.
Uh-huh. That nat one. We can't roll to save our lives.
So there is a vault here.
Also, if we need to sneak past anything.
No, all the creatures you guys were engaged with.
Oh, okay.
The first cache of stuff in the Opera House vault here is a cache of healing supplies and an unlocked wooden coffer on the shelf. There are some potions of cure serious wounds. There are some restorative ointments.
One of those, Garb?
There is a scroll of heal. There is a scroll of raise dead. There is a wand of cure critical wounds.
Wand of cure critical wounds. Yeah, let's I'll be putting most of those on my character.
I added it all to the party sheet. The second is a collection of documents, relics, and treasures stolen from the artifact recovery room of the Many Steps Monastery, the place that you explored in Book 1. This is all the stuff that the researchers there got. A bulk of these items are rare but non-magical texts and works of art from Pre-Through and Cheliax, worth a total of 4,000 gold, but weighing 500 pounds. You guys can easily carry that between Buddy and Tommy. There is a blank blessed book and a perpiet of proof against poison, bearing the holy symbol of Aurora, as well as a book of infinite spells. The last item has only 5 pages remaining, and is currently turned to Dimension Door. The next 4 pages, you don't know what's on there. You guys will probably sell that, though.
We ain't no fucking wizards.
Yep. So I will identify some of this. I'm leaving one thing unidentified. It'll come up later, so we'll talk about it next session. But for now, there are some unidentified items that are going to be in there, as well as a boatload of treasure.
The booty.
So I'm going to drag all that stuff over there. Okay, bunch more stuff in there. The final bit of treasure to be found is a significant
that book
stash.
of infinite spells is an artifact.
Yes.
Huh.
It gives you access to the spell that it is open to, and then you go to the next page and it randomly generates a new spell. I have a list of what's in it, but you guys don't. It could be any spell up to 9th level that it gives you access to. The final bit of treasure to be found is a cache in a burlap sack tossed into the corner. There is a high-pointed cap, a ring, and a rapier. You can make a knowledge, local, or an ability check. This looks like the stuff that the old mayor... This is the old mayor's stuff. She had like a very noteworthy hat and a very specific rapier, and that's what matches the description here. You think that this is like the Lord Mayor's stuff. The Lord Mayor who fled the city when Barzillai took over. It seems like this is all of her stuff.
Definitely seems like she got out.
And give me a spellcraft check, Arm.
Hey?
There is a very cool rapier here. There is an unusually well-balanced and responsive +2 rapier, known as Reprisal. It is a minor artifact, which was her badge of office. I'll add that to the party sheet and share it with you guys. There's all that stuff. There is a library. There is a bunch of stuff in the library. Is worth 10,000 gold pieces. Collected here are a number of plays, operas, sheet music, and other material with 10,000 gold pieces as well. There is all sorts of valuables here. You guys can stuff them into your bag of holding and then disperse of them later. In the director's room downstairs, give me a knowledge local check. There is a very interesting object here. There is a statue mounted on a wooden platform in the southwestern corner of the room, depicting a half-elven woman on her knees raising a scimitar in a gesture of horrified defense. And knowledge local checks. Sick. Sezzix, even a schoolboy knows that this would be a depiction of the famous Cantargan opera singer, Seishi. This seems to be a statue of, like, Shakespeare, of, like, this very prolific opera performer in the city. As you guys look over it, Garm, why don't you give me a knowledge arcana check?
Listen, guys, I'm really trying to find someone to take over this job from me. I'm trying my best.
It's just a really nice statue.
Hey, someone should take that captain free.
Yeah, I was thinking Buddy or Tommy.
What does it do?
You guys could all give wisdom checks as well, I suppose.
Against mind altering effects.
Buddy's pretty wise. I'll take that.
Seerrit, you know that cockatrices turn people to stone. And this statue looks to be very detailed.
Why don't we go rip a cockatrice in half and drip some...
If you guys go upstairs, the cockatrices seem to have, like, left the scene. And, like, wandered into the city streets to cause havoc. A problem for another day. But there is a statue of a person here that you might want to take.
Would I know if break enchantment removes it? Is it
a problem for another day. But if you want to recover her,
good.
you could, like, certainly, like, just, like, put her in the bag of holding or whatever.
Sounds good, yep.
Or just carry her. It's the size
Possibly
of a person.
A next Saturday problem.
That's more... There's one conversation thing we need to get to, but everything else can be a next Saturday problem. In the conservatory, you find a staggering array of musical instruments that have kind of been shelved and a bunch of torture devices. The torture devices aren't worth anything, but all these musical instruments are. I added another 6,000 gold pieces to your sheet. You guys are getting a disgusting amount of gold right now.
We need some upgrades.
There is a shrine here that has been despoiled to Caden Kalian, Desna, Milani, Serenray, and Shellen. You think if you took some time in the future to clean this place up, it would effectively be a shrine to those gods again. So just something to like note for the future that there's this shrine you can clean up when you have more time.
I will at the bare minimum waste a consecrate spell on it.
Yeah.
Just to feel better.
There is like one creature down here. You have protection from fire. There's like a bigger hellhound. You battle with it. It's pretty easy as you have protection from fire. It breathes fire over you guys. It doesn't really do anything. But yes, you guys, accumulate a bunch of stuff in here. Give me one final perception check.
I can't roll to save my life tonight.
That's 3 though.
I see we are in a building.
Cool. You are, in fact, in a building. I'm just looking here. So, you kind of explore this place. You find some secret doors that lead into other tunnels. You spend some time looking around. And there is... connects to G1. So in G1, what was the perception check to notice this? You find a trapdoor in that main chamber that leads down into the sub-basement. In the sub-basement here, it looks like someone has carved out a level beneath the, basement of the opera house. It's, even further down. And in here, you find a coffin. A single wooden coffin on a low wooden platform in the center of the cavern. It is closed. It's a coffin. There seems to be nothing else really of note here.
Anybody to open it?
You can look around and see that there's some other creature that once laired here. You can make a knowledge arcana check, but whatever creature was here is no longer present. But there is this closed coffin that you could open if you so chose. And this will be the last thing we do.
I mean, there has to be something cool in here. My guess is it's the mayor.
Did you guys make a arcana check, like I asked?
I don't have a knowledge arcana.
Did I ask? You don't know what creature lived here. It's some sort of magical beast, but you're not sure. But there's claw marks on the wall and some scorch marks and shit in this subterranean chamber, and it's nowhere to be found. There is this coffin though. Who's opening it?
It's gonna be me. Push it open.
I'll mark off 40 charges of Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah, you topped everyone off, of course, before this. The door open. You open the coffin and you see a beautiful woman lying in repose. She has pallid white skin, she's clearly dead. And it is definitely the Lord Mayor. Let me pull up a picture. She is clearly dead. And as you're looking at her, her eyes open. And her mouth opens, and she has vampiric fangs in her mouth. And as she looks over you, her eyes kind of take in the people that she's looking at, and she'll reach out with a hand and grab whoever opened the coffin. Which I imagine is Buddy. Yeah, she'll try to grab onto your wrist. And she looks at you and says, "Please, kill me. Kill me." She scrambles out of the coffin and drops to her knees and begins pleading with you, holding onto your hands and your belt and pawing at you and sobbing and begging for death. This is certainly the mayor. She matches the descriptive text, or if you've seen her, this is definitely her. She definitely was not a vampire when you knew her.
What happened?
Barzillai, he did this to me. Turned me into this horrible, horrible creature.
He turned you into a vampire?
Yes. I was abducted by the priest of Zan-Kuthan, Akudazol. I was transformed into a thrall. He commands me whatever he bids me do, I must. It's been some time since he's been here. The Bone Devil, Sismerkis. I follow his orders now, but I do not hear his voice in my mind. He has been quiet for some time now. Perhaps a couple of hours. She says that she hasn't heard the voice of the Bone Devil that was commanding her, basically since the battle with the Bone Devil.
I will poke her with a wand of protection from evil.
Sure. You poke her with a protection from evil. she like winces a little bit and she's like, I don't think that'll work. You can make a knowledge religion check. As she's deaf a vampire. And mechanically a vampire thrall.
A thrall.
Yeah, she's a thrall.
Not dominated. Yeah.
So she's a vampire thrall. You know that she pretty fucked. You could destroy her and then bring her back to life. With like a raised dead. And then she would be like alive again. Aside from that, she seems to be, able to act on her own volition for now, but if she gets a new command, she'll have to follow that. And like she doesn't get a will save, she just does what she's told. So she has this like little window of freedom because you seem to have murdered the person who was giving her commands, which was the Bone Devil, but her creator, this priest of Zon-Kuthon she mentioned that you guys have no idea where they are or who they are, still
might show up.
Exactly. So she would be like a liability. Like you wouldn't want to take her to your lair in her current state.
I think she's worth the gold.
For what it is worth, you did just receive a scroll of raised dead.
I was about to say that, yeah.
So you can just write it off.
Yes.
We just didn't find one here.
You, in fact, can, slay her. She'll, like, as you guys talk about it or whatever and, like, agree that you're going to, like, help her pass on, and end her suffering as this life of undeath, she'll be like, thank you. And with her hands, she'll punch into her coffin and she'll rip out a section of wood. And she'll hold it above her breast. And she'll be like, drive it into me. It'll kill me.
I'll just like turn my fist into a hammer and just...
Yeah, you just like hammer fist the stake. She dies. She like turns to ash and collapses. Yep.
Does not forgive us.
Yeah. You can restore her and we will end there for the evening. I appreciate you guys going a little longer. You guys are certainly level 10. After your harrowing adventure, you have a ton of loot to go through. Next session, before we start, we can do purchasing. You guys can go through the items, see what you want to keep, see what you want to get rid of. I'll go through and make sure you didn't miss any loot in any rooms. And we'll take it from there. So good job, guys. I imagine we're not playing over the holidays, but we'll kind of play it by ear and talk in Discord.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, good session, everyone. Everyone had fun. Sorry you guys got it was a little rough there for a minute.
I think I figured out who the alternative follower for my leadership feed is.
Oh, yeah? She does become automatically friendly with you if you give her back her sword.
I mean, yeah, she can have her stuff back.
Yeah.
We also have to raise a statue of Soldier 17.
Soldier 13?
Oh, yeah, 13. Yep. Henchman 13. He was a good one.
I kind of thought he was going to be my guy.
He did well. He's the reason you won that fight.
Yeah,
honestly, though.
We were dead until then.
Yeah, I also have to roll. Every round of combat, you guys lose 2d6 citizens.
Yeah.
So, and then you lose extra citizens when, like, the devils are not fighting you. So, we'll see how many are left.
If we have the pocket change, we might pick up 13. Agent 13.
But
Agent 13.
Yeah.
Good session. We'll meet again in the future, maybe next year, maybe sooner. Yeah.
Probably next year, right?
Yeah, probably next year.
All
right.
Is Christmas Eve and then
New Year's.
Yep. Well, happy holidays, Christmas, New Year's, Kwanzaa.
Happy stuff, nerds.
All that stuff. All right. Bye.
Later.